Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. That's Pete. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu, Blanc, Rouge. A little bit of chaos here to start the show for both of us. Yeah, it's really weird. You know what? I got a VPN today so I can watch NHL 66. I just switched it so that I'm in Ontario, and I just lost my, it won't play on the place I had the game. That was actually playing, and on NHL 66, it's just a black screen. So it doesn't like that I'm saying I'm somewhere else. So what's going to happen here right now, everybody, is you're going to have to be patient with me because I have to switch my server on my VPN or turn it off. And it's going to probably do some twirly stuff, and I'll be right back. So don't fret. It'll just take a second, and I'm going to...
He froze up.
I'm back.
And he get.
That's how quick it is. So weird. Anyways, I'll cancel the VPN and get my money back. But now, can I get this game?
Can he get the game, folks?
Yeah, see, that now it's back. It's weird. It threw everything off.
That's messed up.
Yeah, VPNs are like that sometimes. So maybe the VPN's not working right. Anyway, I'm not going to suggest you get a VPN just to watch NHL 66. It didn't work for me. All right, so Pete's joining us for the game. Matt may be joining us at some point as well. And we're going to do the best we can here. I don't know how far behind I'm going to be on where I'm watching it. And me and Pete are going to be very badly aligned. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we'll have fun. We'll have fun. I'll try to, if I can, I'll do play-by-play. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk to you guys in the chat. And hopefully we'll have a lot of fun. Let's see who's here. Lucas. I can't really tell, Lucas. I know that the VPN was working because when I got it, I went on to Netflix. I switched where I was. And it showed the switch, like another country. And then I came back to Canada. And now it's showing me Canada. Like I could tell that it was working. And yet NHL 66 isn't working. So I don't know if that's the reason. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, I'll try to figure it out. And that I don't know. It says that right here, if you use a VPN or buy premium. So maybe they're going to become a pay site. How about, I think that's what it is. They're going to become a pay site.
Well, in that case, it might just make sense to buy NHL Center Ice next year.
Well, it depends on how much they're charging. If they're charging you $10 for a year or whatever, if that pays to do that. Depends how much they want. And oh my God, BL is not here. So BL, if everybody remembers, has told me a few times. By the way, we got time till puck drop to check out Bing TV. It's $4.99 a month. He gets everything there. So I'm doing this with the VPN, and I said, let me check that out first. So I go look it up, and it's not $4.99 a month. It's $64.99 a month. And I can get it 3 months off at $54.99 a month, but that ain't $4.99 a month. So I forgot to ask BL before, what the hell was that about? So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to watch this on hockey because webcast just keeps going off. And I don't like that. So give me a sec while I try to get myself going here on a place where I know I'm going to be behind. There ain't much I can do about it. But at least I'll see the game.
Us that have to pay out the nose for it, we can watch Tessa Bonhomme and Marty Biron talking back and forth.
Oh, I'll get that. And here we go. See, I'm in time.
Oh, last night they got why review last night? Just let it go.
Did you guys? Is it going already or what? I got the national anthems.
No, they're just they're doing highlights of last night.
I got national anthems playing. Did you have that already?
Not a chance. I'm usually a minute behind.
Oh, I got national anthems playing.
It's the wet coast.
Hey, maybe I'm ahead where I thought I'd be. All right. So while we wait out the national anthems, yeah, I think this. How did you have it? You have Pittsburgh winning?
5-2 Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I've got it 4-3 Montreal. I think maybe in overtime. I'm just going by earlier in the season, and maybe that's the wrong way to go. But Montreal beat them twice already.
Yeah.
Montreal might have their number this year. Pittsburgh kind of due for a loss here in their last 10 games. They won 7. Montreal due for a win, big time. I kind of thought Justin Barron being added at the last minute, that was my omen that I'm right.
Well,
We'll
one
see.
can only hope. The one thing that I don't like about Pittsburgh is Crosby's a great player and everything, but he came in and he beat us in his first game, and he's owned us ever since.
Yeah, well, he's owned a lot of teams.
This is true. Is true. I was listening to another podcast somewhere, and one of the former NHL player tough guys was saying that he felt out of all the hockey players, the great ones, and there's not a lot of them out there in his world, he thinks that it's Sidney Crosby is right up there, like with the Gretzky and
well, he is.
Sue, and then it just tapers off to there's not a lot of great ones out there. Like people are trying to throw the name Matthews out there as being a great player, but with the amount
not on this channel, you're
has played.
Not on this channel, you're not going to hear that.
No. But with the amount of games he's played, I mean, he's what, 34, 35?
35, now? I think 35.
35. That's a lot of games to be steady at the.
And he still scored 80 points already, so he's still a point a game player. He's still a point a game plus player at 35. That's where he's a legitimate great player.
Greatness equals being consistent.
Yeah, and longevity longevity has something to do with it too.
Totally agree.
So yeah, I listen.
Or what?
No, not yet. Is Crosby my favorite player? No, but do I have total respect for him as a hockey player and as a great player? 100%, without a doubt.
I value what he's done for our NHL.
Yeah. I mean, you might not like him if he whines a little bit. I don't think that takes away anything from him, and I don't necessarily fully agree with people who think he's overly whiny, personally. But hey, he's still a great player. All right, so we got Monty and Net.
Oh, looks like we got the face-off coming up. I see Crosby.
How the hell are you ahead of me now? You said didn't see.
I just see Crosby on the. Yeah, there's a ref. They're getting ready for the face-off.
Well, I'm close, but not there yet. Yep, here we go.
Puck drop. There we go. We're on.
Okay, so you're a few seconds ahead of me. That's all. Not too bad.
No, I'll keep my mouth shut. Hi, everybody on the channel.
Ref is looking to say, are all the eyes on me? Wait, all the eyes aren't on me yet. Can't do anything. Wait, are they watching me? All right, I can get in there now. Drops the puck. Penguins win the draw.
Oh, you're that? Okay, you're a bit behind. They already scored.
Yeah, no, I'm about 20 seconds behind you.
That's too quick.
If you're able to adjust. So who is that? Crosby. Crosby tries to. No, somebody tries to wrap around and they score. Is that Gensel who scored? Who scored there?
I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Is that?
Yeah, Gensel gets the first one. That means
Gensel,
there's at least.
Gensel got the rebound.
Yeah, there's at least 2 or 3 people that had the Gensel guess.
Russ got 2 shots at it. Russ should have been on.
Yeah, Gensel got in there with the rebound on the wraparound.
Yeah.
So, and it was Kovacevic. It went off his shin pad. It's what pushed it up to Gensel.
Yeah.
Well, just like that, bing, bang, bong, Montreal down 1-0. Oh, well.
It's okay. It's okay.
It doesn't mean anything, guys. Nope. It doesn't mean anything necessarily.
Exactly.
We'll see
There's
how
still
Monty
59 minutes to go.
We'll see how Monty responds to that and the team itself, how they respond.
I've noticed a bit of a trend here, Rick, and you might want to agree with me or disagree. I'm not sure, but teams like to jump on us right away and just pound us.
Not every single time, but I find there are a lot of games like that. I don't know what's up with that. I honestly don't know.
I think it's because we're a young team.
Yeah, but it's not consistent enough. It doesn't happen consistently enough I don't know, but it does happen.
It's a good team.
Usually with Allen, though. Usually with Allen, he'll give up a goal really early. Yeah. Monty, not so much.
Oh, thank God we didn't get that caught. That was a trip that got missed. Thank you.
All right.
Come on, boys.
That's not an icing call. How come that wasn't icing? Guy just sent it all the way in from just above his goal line. I don't get that one. Whoop. All right, here we go. Montreal breaking it out of their zone. Pitlick. I can't get it. It wouldn't come out. Damn it.
I got you.
I got it. I hate when that happens. All right, we'll try again. Edmondson throws it at the net, hits somebody, bounces to the half wall, collected by the Penguins. They get it out of there over our blue line. Yeah, our blue line. That's what it is. Into guy wraps it around along the boards to the other side to the point. And then I think it was Letang did the same thing. It's behind the net because Edmondson stopped it. Penguins come up with it. Back to the point, to the other side. Shot. Don't know if that got through. Back at the point again. Shot again. Hit somebody and deflected to the corner. Who's got it? Montreal come up with it. Look at that. Flipped it out. Up towards Pizzetta. Pizzetta couldn't really grab that. Penguins coming back. Whoop, whoop. Oh, that was almost a bad bounce, but it got past the Pittsburgh guy. Here comes Montreal again. Pizzetta to Richard. Richard shot wide and comes all the way down the ice. Matheson picks that up, and he's going to bring it out. Guys were changing up. Flipped into the corner by Montreal. And Harvey Pinard went after it. It went around to the other side. A nice centering pass that almost hit our guy, but missed.
What's your time clock at, Rick?
16:40.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm watching this because that's not TSN.
Nope. I'm at 16:11. We just had a whistle.
Okay, so yeah, it's not like 30 seconds behind you.
I thought we were close.
Yeah, I wonder if it's worth me doing the play-by-play even.
Oh, keep doing the play-by-play. It's nice.
I guess for people that might watch it on a replay.
Yeah. Big Ando's out there right now.
Whatever this is, they like putting these betting ads right there under the clock. That's just horrible. It drops down from the clock. Yeah, bet. Spend all your money and don't pay your rent.
Not for me. I just see it on the glass behind the goaltender. Oh, now it's on the side glass too.
Disgusting.
Oh my goodness! I didn't realize that it's now on the side glass as well.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
It's
everywhere. We don't make enough money. You have plenty of money. Bet.
Interference on us on Amber? What?
Where's the penalty?
Big Ando's in the box, interference.
Behind the play.
What a joke. Here we go again. The refs got to be making themselves known.
I don't know where I'm watching this, but they don't even pick up the ref's mic. What kind of bullshit is that?
You must be on an American site or channel.
Yeah, I'm probably on Pittsburgh's broadcast because I don't think you get a choice on hockey. I'm going to look now to see if I get a choice of where the hell I can watch this. They don't give you a home and away choice. Come on, what's wrong with you guys? No, I did choose home. What the hell is this? Home feed. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Montreal's on the road. That's why the home feed is that. They've been on at home the last 4 games.
Oh,
All right. Back home.
no.
Pittsburgh just scored. I don't know how
That
far
was a
behind
lot.
I am now, but they haven't scored yet. Power play's on. Minute and a half. Oh, no, half a minute gone. 30 seconds gone in the power play.
Is that Malkin?
Hang on. I didn't see yet.
Jesus.
Malkin. Yep. He just blew that past Monty. Wow.
Wow.
Loss number 8 about to happen tonight, boys. My God, that was a rocket.
Wasn't it? It
Oof.
came out just as fast as it went in.
Yeah. I didn't see it at all. I just saw him shoot, and from the backside, from the other angle behind him, and it was already on the way out. Wow, what a rocket. Anyway, 2-0.
That boy can shoot.
Pittsburgh.
An old man.
Yeah, I don't think there's much interest in this game tonight. Pre-game show had nobody, like I had 38 views, and there's nobody here tonight. I think everyone's expecting them to lose, and they're not watching.
Well, we've got nine on the channel.
Yep.
So it says.
It's a low total, but I'm telling you, I don't think there's a lot of interest in the game tonight.
Oh, we got a goal. Who was it? Hoffman?
All right, let's see this. I got a few seconds to wait, though.
Sorry.
Maybe that's why, because we're just we're both
Nice
off
pass.
on that.
Oh,
It's too bad I'm so far behind. Pitlick to Hoffman, scores.
beautiful.
Nice little play there.
Barron gets the assist as well. Good game.
And Barron back in the lineup, paying dividends right away.
Yes.
Let's see this again so I can get a good look at it. Yeah, Barron carrying it over, gives it over to Pitlick, drops it to Hoffman, and he blows it by. And I think Pitlick dropping it to Hoffman was a little bit of a screen, too. Trying to see now.
Yeah, I would say so.
No, it was his own player. No, his own player. I think it was Brian Rust or Dumoulin was the screen. So it's 2-1. Habs back in the game. Look at that.
Woo.
Let's see. Maybe this game not over. They're just announcing the Malkin goal. That's how it happened real quick right after. Look at that.
We needed a pushback goal.
Yeah, or else they're looking at, like a repeat of last night.
Yeah, who's that defenseman that brought the puck up from behind the net? They've done a switch. Damn it. It wasn't Gooley. Or was it?
Right now, we're waiting for a face-off here. It's underway. They didn't show the face-off. Look at that. That's weird. So we're almost 6 minutes into the first. Shots are 4-3, favor of Pittsburgh, and the score is 2-1 in favor of Pittsburgh. Got 3 goals, 6 minutes into this game already. Are we looking at a high-scoring game?
We don't want another barn burner. Jesus Christ, Crosby does move well still at 35.
Yeah. Guru,
Wow.
They never give up. So, yeah. And that, this early into a game, why would they? A lot of hockey to be played.
Oh, for sure.
Crosby, I would imagine, is also must be a bit of a fitness. I don't want to say freak, but I think he's heavy into, keeping in shape. He's good friends with McKinnon.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Tie game, my friend.
Habs tie it up in 20 seconds. News at 11.
Oh, I got to shut up. I think it was yellow.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just as long as you don't say who and everything, it doesn't matter even. I'm used to this. It happens often enough.
You're gonna like the goal.
Ulenin fires
Wow.
Harvey Pinard with the screen on that one. Nice.
Hopefully we don't get a call for goaltending interference there. Looked pretty close.
Did they face off after yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Come on, drop the puck. Come on. I think they want to
Oh,
try.
nice. Goalie interference. How?
Okay, they dropped the puck. Because it looked like he was right in Jari's face.
No, but he wasn't. I mean, he's allowed, though, as long as he's not in the crease and as long as he's not touching him.
Yeah, of course. But
2-2. Look at that. Tied up already.
Right.
It's a barn burner already, man. The hell's going on? What did they eat for breakfast, these guys? You think they were hanging out with Cocaine Bear?
No, you know what it was? I think they were eating steak and eggs on the plane again.
Oh, or maybe it's steak and potatoes night there. They're all happy.
Oh man, they could order whatever they want on the plane when they catch a plane and you're going everywhere. At least that's
I'll
what
have the
that guy
stewardess,
said.
please.
All
All right. Matheson with the assist on the Ulenin goal. I haven't been doing much of the play-by-play, eh? I don't like it when I'm that far behind. That's why I don't like watching on this on hockey. Great. It shows it pretty good. Picture could be a little better, but I mean in general it's pretty good, but they're just too far behind.
Do you get just like standard definition or whatever it's called?
Yeah, I think it's basically that because it's never a good picture here. It's one of the reasons I don't like it.
You want to have, in this day and age, you want to have that high definition. I'm disappointed in the fact that we have all these ultra high definition channels and we don't get any games televised in ultra high def anymore. Have you noticed that? It's dropped right off.
No, I mean, I don't look for that kind of stuff, to be honest with you.
Oh, I love it. See the beats.
I don't know if I can change. Maybe I can change the definition. Doesn't seem like it. I think, though, I will have to think about find out how much NHL 66 is charging.
Are they a good website? Oh, there's another penalty.
Yeah, no, it's great.
The refs want to be prominent in tonight's game.
Most games. It's their 15 minutes of fame. Working down to midway. Whoop! There's a midway through the first. So Habs going on the power play. Okay, just as the ref's going to announce it, they pull out like that for a commercial. Like at least show what the friggin' they leave us in suspense. Yeah, they do it all the time. I don't understand why. How to keep the fans in suspense. There you go.
Right. You know, with the amount of money that I paid for that center ice package, and it's not, it's not huge money, but if you're paying for something like that, commercials should not be a part of the subscription. It should be just the game.
It's called pay TV. Why are there commercials in pay TV?
Right.
You're paying to watch commercials? Really? Yeah, it just goes to show how evil they are and how obvious of a money grab all these things are. I mean, I know for a fact, I remember hearing this probably 10 years ago, is that the goal of the NHL back then was to eventually everybody watches a game, they paying to watch that game directly to the NHL on a pay to watch system. I just lost my feed, so there you go.
If it goes to that, they don't realize how much fan support they're going to lose. Because if you got to pay to watch it at the rink, and then you got to pay to watch it.
Or how much pirating there's going to be. There's going to be more pirating.
Exactly.
All right. Some of the elite players from the last 15 years are definitely still playing at a high production rate. Seeing players last longer and a bit closer to 40. But that's been happening since I'm a kid.
Yeah.
You know, players playing into their 40s and stuff. It was like unheard of almost back then, except for Gordie Howe. And now it's a lot of players play till right up there, you know?
It's kind of cool to see how, you know, the way hockey players take care of themselves now and are able, like the goal scorers, the
They have to.
players.
But they have to think about the speed of the game now, right? If they come in and they start off like out of shape right away in training camp, they're going to get injured. So they have to. And I think also that the teams demand it now where they didn't before. They give them programs to work out, you know, to do in the off season. They keep themselves in shape. Okay, we're just at the 10:15, 10-minute mark of the first. 30 seconds gone in the power play, and of course, nothing. But Barron is back there. Barron was proving to be a bit of a power play quarterback, so let's hope, you know, we start seeing that again because it's been missing since he's been injured. I don't see him out there, though.
I got Matheson out there right now.
Matheson, yeah. Barron's probably on the second wave.
We got 34 seconds left in the power play. Who we got skating on? Well, we got the Drouin, Hoffman, Gurrianov.
Bob, shit happens when you're not here, man. Shit happens.
Hey, Bob Cannon. Lucas Miller. They would kill the brand if they did that. And no other major league does that. Well, besides boxing and MMA.
Doing what now?
Oh, the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view.
Right. But that's what they want, though. Not necessarily pay-per-view, but if you're watching it, you're paying directly somehow to them.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't say it's necessarily pay-per-view, but Habs just went up 3-2. I'm psychic. I'm psychic. I can figure it out. Excuse me.
Games with a goal. Gotta love it.
It's coming up, though, in a sec. So, power play goal. Goalie shot. It gets knocked down. It's coming up. It's coming up. I dare say Gurrianov right here. Boom. Nice backhand. Up. Up. He put it right up there. Now, that's why Pete got so excited. It's Gurrianov.
You watch this guy. Off the foot. Up to the stick blade. Up where Mama keeps the porn magazines.
There you go. Mama keeps the porn magazines. Man, it's changed.
I'm not into porn.
Used to be Daddy kept the porn magazines there. Now Mama does.
I'm not into the porn. I'd rather be
nice backhand.
That was beautiful.
Nice. And like he knocks it, hit his skate, pushes it to his stick, and he puts it up almost right up on the top, right near the top of the net.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Jari had no chance. Glove side, no chance.
So Montreal up 3-2. Look at that. Look at that. Rick's score is starting to look good.
And I don't care if my score does not look good at all. I'd like to take a win over Crosby anytime.
Yeah, and listen, if they beat them tonight, there's a team that they beat all 3 games. That's like awesome.
Look at that. With Montreal, 9 games, 4 goals, 5 points. With Dallas, 43 games, 2 goals, 9 assists. Or 9 points. Sorry, 9.
Oh, he's doing well here. There was a couple of games where you weren't sure, and then he started, you know, it took him a little bit of adjusting.
Yeah, well, you got to learn everybody else that you're playing with, right? So
100%, nothing wrong with it. Jean-Simon, how you doing? You put $20 on the Habs tonight because I'm reading it. You put it on Habs tonight because that's another channel. The Saint Flanell is on your side. Awesome. We don't really advocate for betting, but hey, you're allowed to do what you want. 7 losses in a row. They're due. Yeah, we were saying that earlier. Gurianov for Weber contract is a steal. And I mean, in the end, that's what it came down to, right?
Totally.
Yep.
Totally.
And listen, for Dallas, Dadonov's doing well there. So
he's doing great there. Like, I think
it's
he's got three-game goal streak.
He didn't like Montreal. I mean, it's clear he didn't like it here.
Huh. He probably didn't like the concept, right? Like I said to you.
Whatever it was, it wasn't a fit.
Yeah.
And it was clear it wasn't a fit. It's not like that's a surprise, right? And anybody getting mad at Dadonov, well, it wasn't a fit. So it's better over there. He's going to play better. I mean, it's obvious, right?
Yeah. And Dallas plays that structure. They play a structured game under bonus.
Yeah, he's probably a player that he needs that structure.
Is that a save?
Okay, we're tied up at 3.
No.
I don't know how it happened, but I know it happened.
Did it happen?
I don't know your reaction. I'm assuming.
No, it didn't happen.
You're bluffing me now. Pete's bluffing.
Hey, I can do this for the rest of the game. Get you going. We're at commercials for me.
By the way, everyone, that's why I'm not really doing play-by-play. Is I'm a little far behind. We're going to have fun just talking and going over the game and all that. So
yeah,
hopefully you'll put up with that for me tonight. It's a lot easier when you're far behind like that if you're alone, and I'm not blaming this on Pete, but if Matt was here, it's just as difficult. Yeah, so it's hard to really coordinate and everything. It's a lot better like this. Hey, Jean-Simon, well, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. And, yeah, we're here for every game. So, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Jean.
I'm just curious how you're going to join us. You got to be invited to join. I'm really curious about that. My dog wants to know, too. Ray, stop barking, please.
See, now I don't mind beer commercials.
I don't see. Do you see what Jean just put up there? He put up. Did you take? He couldn't have taken a membership. It would have showed. It's just showing me that. It's describing what you put up there. That's okay. I was wondering what the hell is that? That's not even my
channel member.
But it didn't show it to me.
Oh, we've got 19 people joining us now.
Well, welcome to. I appreciate the channel. I'm just confused because if someone takes a membership, it specifically shows me that, so I can.
It's right there.
What am I like? Am I delayed here or something? How could it show? Now it just showed up.
You're well behind tonight, aren't you?
You know what? That's probably the VPN.
Yeah,
it's probably the so that's another reason to get rid of it. Jean-Simon, thank you so much for the membership. And that's I clicked on the wrong thing. I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Talking Habs family. Yeah, awesome. Appreciate that. It's yeah, I'm lagging for some reason today.
Yeah,
it's my VPN. It's my I just got a VPN today. It's lagging. I don't know how to turn it off, to be honest with you. I don't know how to turn it off. How to log out. Where do I log out from? Anyways, if I log out, it's going to do that whole spin thing there. We're just going to leave it the way it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
For the next game.
All right. Oh, there's a game going on. Look at that. There's a game going on. 6 minutes left in the first. It is 3-2 Montreal. We're being outshot 11-5, yet we're up 3-2.
That's a good one, Habs Guru. He says he can hear Ray's French accent when he barks.
Yes, she barks. She goes, barka, barka, with a Q-U-E.
How do you name a female dog Ray?
It is short for Raven.
Okay.
I just call her Ray because I don't know. I like doing that. Everybody thinks she's a boy because of her name.
Yeah.
That's all. She's black.
Yes, Jean-Simon.
See, I have a
it's Monty and Net tonight.
I have a dog of color. She's black.
We got brindle dogs.
You're ignoring me. I know that's a very cheesy joke, but it's a joke nonetheless. Is Monty in net? Yes, Monty is in net tonight. So we got a chance. Allen just had a bad game last game. I wouldn't hold that against him. Every goalie has nights like that.
Right? I remember a legendary goalie having a night like that.
Every goalie. Doesn't matter who he was.
Was it 9-1, 9-2?
No matter who he was, had games like that. Every single goalie has an off night here and there.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I'm not going to blame them on that.
They have that kind of a game. They have them a few times. It's hard. That's one position I would not. You couldn't pay me enough to be a goaltender.
Yeah. Jean Simon's asking, Monty better than I expected. Anyone think he's number one material? It depends how you use that term, I think. I think he's starter material in a tandem, like a 50-50 kind of tandem. And I think definitely, is he potentially better than that? I don't know yet, but he's got potential. I in this channel, I think I can speak for all of us three. We like Monty here. We're not Monty haters.
I love Monty.
Yeah, I think he's really improved in 2 seasons.
There's tremendous potential there.
Even the experts were saying, nah, he's not NHL goalie. He's not real. And look at him. I'm sorry, he is. Jean-Simon, I think most teams, eventually, I think the NHL model will be basically 2 good goalies, 1A, 1B. They basically split starts. And I think that's what we're going to see here. We're not going to have a Carey Price situation going forward. I don't think they're looking for a goalie like that. I don't necessarily know you find a goalie like that very often. And I think Monty is definitely starter material without a doubt.
Yeah. Now we just need another. I mean, Primo will come up in another year or 2, but
he's still unknown. You can talk about, but we don't know. Monty's here. He's doing well. Yeah. I don't think you can make a mistake. And Bob, I think, has got it right. That Monty's on the verge. Next season, he should be ready and looking even a little bit better. And I like his positioning, his tracking the puck. And he does somewhat. There's things he does that you could say is Price-like.
He's got flashes of brilliance. You can see it. It's there. He's just
his movement. For me, it's his reflexes and his side to side when he's got to go quickly. Yep. Like he does that well.
Yep. But his scramble ability is top notch as well. I feel like when there's a crowd of people in front of the net and he's trying to track that puck, he's moving fast.
He tracks well and he moves laterally very well.
Yeah.
I agree with you there, Jean-Simon. I mean, maybe you get. I don't know if we'll ever draft a guy like Price again, and then you kind of don't have a choice with a guy like that. I mean, he has to play, and he has, but I don't think that's the NHL model going forward for teams anymore.
No, but it's like you said once before. I think you can't put all your eggs in one basket and just have one goaltender, because when situation like this.
Especially with injuries, the way everybody, goalies, forwards, defense, injuries are big, happening a lot these days. And you need those 2 guys to be of equal quality.
Now, I'm wondering if it's the ice, the quality of the ice, it's also playing a bit of a hand in injuries, like maybe the ice quality has kind of gone downhill now.
Then you'd be seeing
players complain about it.
No, but you might be seeing more knee injuries and ankle injuries with that than shoulders, right? I don't see how ice would really affect, having a lot of shoulder injuries. Like there's 5 guys out with shoulder injuries this year.
Is there 5?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. That was a good trade. Petrie for Matheson. Because it's sidelined right now?
Without a doubt. No, Petrie's not sidelined. But no, without a doubt. Matheson, I had it in the pregame, all the numbers and everything. Matheson definitely the better of the 3 players traded. And if you're just comparing him and Petrie together, there it is right there.
Yeah.
You can just look at the numbers and in the amount of games played,
I like
ice time, effect on the team, leadership like that. Matheson's really big time here. Great trade. And I'm not trying to knock Petrie when I say that.
Who's is that Belzile?
I'm not sure. 2.5 minutes, by the way, to go in the first. I haven't updated anything. Habs haven't had a shot since the third goal. How are they leading this team when the other team's getting, that's about a normal amount of shots for a period, 13. Oh, Belzile got clipped or something, right? No call?
No, he's being declared as interference.
Oh, he's going off.
He bumped off of Crosby. Crosby's still solid.
Interference. Let us show it.
Hit him.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Belzile shaking his head.
Oh, and Crosby's off too? What's the call?
Interference.
Oh, bloody refs.
That's definitely interference on Crosby. Why is Belzile going off?
That's what I'm trying to decipher here. I don't understand.
Why didn't Letang get a penalty for that too?
Why didn't Letang get a penalty for the shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why is Belzile going off? Did anybody see why, like, what was the penalty? How did they both interfere with each other there?
I don't get it.
Is it possible for two guys to interfere with each other to get penalties like that? One interferes with the other. That's what the penalty is. How did... You know what? The refs are looking for new ways to make us shake our heads. Fucking refs.
Really got me here. I'm completely stumped on this.
That's not the first time I'm totally confused on a penalty. But that one takes the cake because you tell me what Belzile did.
Yeah.
If that's not just strictly the refs don't want...
Belzile bumped into Crosby.
Did he? Crosby bumped into him. That's what I saw.
Mutual. It looked mutual, and it
looked like Crosby. I guess that's what he's saying, but I don't see that. No,
I just don't see it.
No, that's crazy. Insane. It's insane. The refs are just saying, you know what? We don't want the Habs to score on them. Offsetting penalties. Right?
Yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that.
Bob says, Kerry, look at my hair. Fraser? Is he out there? Oh, no. Jean-Simon saying, remember Fraser. I hated that guy so bad. Jean-Simon.
Who didn't hate Kerry Fraser?
I didn't hate the refs individually to say, oh, I don't like that one. I don't like this. But Kerry Fraser, oh, God, I hated him. Under a minute to go now. 50 seconds to go in the period. 35 seconds at 4-on-4, though. And still, Montreal has not had a shot since they scored their third goal. Jean-Simon, I'm not sure how old you are. If you made a Kerry Fraser reference, you probably are somewhere around my age. I'm 60. So we're waiting for a face-off here. I'm not sure where. Okay, to the left of Allen. No, Monty. Not Allen tonight. I guess Pittsburgh did win that, but here comes Montreal. Matheson over the blue line. A nice little toe drag, but then he couldn't really control the puck. But it was a nice toe drag. Or drag on this, whatever you call that. Not coming out.
Hey, Bob Cannon, it wasn't hair gel that he put in his hair. That was hairspray. I heard it was Vidal Sassoon hairspray as well.
It was from Vidal Sassoon, but it wasn't hairspray. No, I'm just joking. 33 and making a Kerry Fraser reference. Awesome.
Wow, knows his hockey a little bit.
Yes. from the Montreal standpoint with Gary Fraser. Yeah, Gary Fraser was more interested in his hair than in actually reffing.
And you got to admit, his hair did look good, even though we all hated him. It was always
hey, Gary Fraser, 2 minutes for looking good.
I mean, it's like that NFL coach, Jimmy Johnson. Every hair strategically placed.
Yeah. Ryan, hey, Ryan.
Oh, we missed a goal.
I did.
Oh, my goodness. Ow.
Edmondson from the blue line with 11 seconds to go. Well, there's the 4. I predicted 4 goals for Montreal. That means they don't score another one the rest of the way. Wow, how's that?
You can't.
Let's see it. I haven't seen it, though. Let me see. They're showing the replay now. Off the draw.
It was a howitzer.
No, that went off somebody. They're going to take that away from him and give it to somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it went off the Pittsburgh guy. Watch it. Maybe not from this angle. Yeah, you see it. You see it change.
Well, everybody's tapping.
He's saying it now. That might have caught a piece of – it did catch. I saw it. When they showed it from behind the net, you see it change direction.
Okay. Oh, no, they're not showing it up for me yet.
Okay, so period's over. It's 4-2 Montreal. Who the freaking hell would have thought that? Wow. Anyway, I have it 4-3 for the game. So maybe Pittsburgh gets one more goal, and I'm right. Yeah. I don't know. 2 minutes for talking Habs too much. I'm going to get a lot of those 2 minutes then.
Gabriel, damn it. Why? Why, Gabriel? Are you cheering for the Pens?
Oh, Gabriel's worried about the tank.
Oh, okay.
Gabriel, you do see they're 5th from the bottom. I mean, the tank has not been affected by any winning that Montreal has done. So enjoy the win, man. Enjoy if they win tonight. Enjoy the game for what it is. If they win, great. If they lose, well, so it goes for the tank. Hey, Bob, I'm hungry, eh? Send me some.
Jean, I'm the first one on this channel to do the big. I want us to lose. I don't want us to tank per se. I want us to be competitive, but I don't want wins. I want us to be as close to the bottom as possible.
And you forgot one way to say it. Organically.
Organically, yeah.
Which is what they're doing, though. They're where they are organically because of injuries. Because it's not because they're trying to lose, and you never want your players to do that.
No.
Jean-Simon, the players don't tank, so that's what you can't wrap your head around. It's the management who might make player moves and this and that. And if you look at the player moves and stuff they've done, management's not tanking either. It's a totally organic tanking because of the injuries, I think, personally. And the young players, So I think if you're going to tank, Montreal's doing it the right way. Totally out of their control. BL, I got a bone to pick with you now that I see you're here. How much is Bing TV? How much did you tell me Bing TV was? Not wanting wins is not a tank. Losing is tanking. Losing on purpose or losing organically?
Well, it's like we keep saying. Guys will never, ever, ever go out on the ice, skate around to lose. They're gonna play to win. It's in your nature, especially at this part of the.
Yeah, you got to. That's not how you do it. BL says a good point, by the way. Talk about do-overs. Bet the Pens wish they protected Marc-Andre Fleury instead of Murray. I bet they do.
Yeah.
The AHL players get to shine and get experience.
When Pittsburgh let
I looked it up today, BL. $64.99 a month, but I can get it for $54.99 a month for 3 months at that rate. So I don't know where you get it at $4.90. Send me the link. And I know I had the right thing, Bing TV. And if it's not Bing TV, then maybe I got the wrong thing.
Marty Biron's eyes freak me out.
Marty Biron's eyes?
Yeah.
Is that who's there now? Is that Marty Biron?
Marty's with good
Tessa.
Old...
Why do his eyes freak you out?
They're weird.
He's a goalie. What do you expect?
Color. They're just...
Oh.
They're like greeny, bluey, but really...
Looks like he got alien eyes.
Yeah.
He's an alien.
Yeah.
He's an alien.
Oh, look at Tessa. Good old Tessa.
Ryan, they had the same thing last year, though. So, and they had all these injuries this year. I don't know if that's going to make a difference next year or not. Anthony, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's the kind of reaction I was hoping for when I wrote it.
I agree with Ryan Berger. Injuries will be given extra time to recover because the season is a loss from making the playoffs perspective.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that happened last year as well. It didn't really make a difference on injuries this year. That's all I was saying. Hey, Cam, how you doing, man? You have money on Montreal to win. Cam's a Boston Bruins fan. You don't like the Penguins. I think because you don't like the Penguins, if I'm correct. I'm also American, dude. You can call me your American brother. All right. What are they doing? Oh, we're in the intermission. That's right. We can talk about whatever the hell you guys want.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, folks.
What's that?
I'm just saying, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button.
Hit the thumbs up. All right. Cam says, fuck the Pens, dude. I think Cam does not like the Penguins at all. So you bet on the Habs to win. And looking good, your bet tonight. I'm your American Canadian brother. I'm both, man. Both. Lucas, where are you watching it at? I'm on hockey, and it's been steady. So maybe we're not far from each other. So on hockey's been steady. Started on the NHL webcast one. Not very good. You know what, BL, I just got that VPN. Maybe I can go into the States and then try it again. But it asked me for $64.99. I'll do that. I'll check my email after the game. Thank you for the link, and I'll let you know if it's cheap like that. I'll probably take it at this point. Lucas, don't do that. Go to onhockey.tv. I believe that's what it is. Watch it there. It's a lot better than anything on Sports Surge. I haven't found. I stopped using Sports Surge because I couldn't find anything that worked well. Are players fighting for a spot next year? Well, of course. There's lots of there's guys that are on expiring contracts. There's going to be spots to fight for. It's not a nuclear thing at all. It's just a young team, young players. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Healthy competition. It's
equal opportunity right now. If you can show your value, you get to play. If you're going to be a bum, they don't want you.
Okay, hang on a sec. BL, what do you mean? Isn't Bing TV? Isn't that what you told me? If not, you're right. Oh, it's Bing Sport TV. There you go. There's the difference. I'm going to write that down so I don't screw up. Thanks. Appreciate that because Bing TV was expensive. Where's my goddamn pen? Words matter. Got it. I'm going to check it out because, it's time to get something done. I'll cancel my VPN, get my money back there, and then I'll pick up that.
And yes, Cameron, I'm drinking wine tonight. Taking her easy. Just mellow. No tequila.
Drinking wine instead of tequila, that's taking it easy. I guess that's like, I was going to say that's like me shooting up heroin instead of smoke, but it's not. It's not the same. That's not really. It would be the other way around.
No, not the same, my friend.
It would be the other way around. Yeah, okay. BL, I did get a price on the entire package. Big difference. I get now the difference. No worries. It's like with the VPN, I couldn't get it running. I talked to somebody in there, and then I realized I had to download an app first. It didn't tell you that though. I realized that, and I said, "Oh, maybe if I download the app, that would fix the problem." And I laughed, and it did fix the problem. I couldn't log in. I bought it, and I couldn't log in.
Well, I think I better write this down. Although I got so much sports on my TV, it's not funny.
Are you going to check out
Bing Sport?
Bing
Sport TV.
Anthony, I think you're right. Boston has the best shot. I mean, it's never a given, except when it was Montreal in the 70s. But other than that, it's never a given. But yeah, Tampa, I dare say Tampa might lose to Toronto. Like literally, and that's me saying
Bite
that.
your goddamn tongue.
I want to be a realist. I don't want to see it happen, but I want to be a realist and say that kind of looking like that's going to happen. Although, then you look at some of the stuff that's happening with Toronto, and they just look like the same bag of fools. So I don't know.
I do. I was listening to something this morning, and they were just like, "Well, who are you going to play on defense with O'Reilly?" And then they just started going through all these names, and I was just like, come on.
Yeah, I think they got a good possibility to implode.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah.
But you know what's scary is last night watching Colorado, if they just all of a sudden flicked the switch and started skating like that and playing like that and become a dominant force again.
Well, here's the bad news for Colorado. They lost Lehkonen for 4 to 6 weeks with a broken finger.
Yeah, he's going.
That's going to be a big thing for them.
Yep.
So if it's 6 weeks, that's, first round of the playoffs, and he ain't coming back till then. So, that could really affect how their, season ends and how playoffs start.
Yeah, they flew him back immediately to go get surgery on the finger. So it
Yep.
had to be pretty nasty.
Yep. Yeah, he had surgery, and he should be ready in 4 to 6 weeks. But, I mean, that's the end of the season for sure, and maybe after the first round. So, and then Carolina just lost Andrei Svechnikov for the rest of the season and the playoffs.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, these things are still out there. These injuries are going to – it's hard to make any predictions yet because of injuries that are happening now too.
I agree. You're some good info on the chat here. I love what Cameron's saying about
read it.
It's going so quick. I lost it already. Yeah, he said Toronto isn't beating Tampa. I so want that to be true, Cameron. You have no bloody idea.
I do too, but I don't know. I got this feeling that I don't know.
Well, not scared. I'm uncomfortable with the fact.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. I'm uncomfortable about it too, so. Yeah. But then you see like Bunting with that wrestling match with Kane, and then him freaking out on the bench, and you go, "Now this team is still team, no matter what, they're still screwy." Yeah.
Yeah. No, heads are going to roll at the end of the season. If they do make it past the first round, then they've got Who did you and I determine they face in the
Boston.
Boston. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's goodbye then. Yeah, I'm just worried they're going to win the one round. And I think Jean-Simon probably agrees with me here. And he makes a good point, right? Tampa's starting to get a little old. That could affect them, right? And they've played a lot of hockey over the last 4 or 5 years. That could affect them, right? So there's a lot there off under the surface that I don't think a lot of people consider, I guess, and that I'm considering when I'm saying I think Toronto could beat them.
But to be the devil's advocate on the other side of the fence on that one, Vasilevsky could stand on his head and shut the door.
Again, he could also have the first playoffs where he doesn't.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just saying, I think it could happen, and we'll see. I hope I'm wrong when I say it. Believe me, I freaking hope I'm wrong.
I just want to see lots of good games. That's all. And I wish the Habs were in it, but at the same time, you know, I don't know where I said it or if I just kind of thought about it. Right now, we look not great, but give us a couple of more years, and we're going to look Colorado Avalanche. We're going to look better. We've got our Cale Makar. We've got, you know, we just got so much coming up.
It's going to be good to watch them. Well, they're going to be good.
It's going to be.
They're going to be good. Our team in a few years.
Yeah, we're going to be sitting here just lapping up every game, every other day, and doing the big. Where's the competition? Getting all cocky and brash again.
Bob thinks Tampa Toronto has the potential to be an absolute incredible series.
Is Stamkos really 33?
Stamkos, yeah.
Wow. Christ, it feels like he just came into the league yesterday. Wow.
Cam's saying if, and he says, I mean, if Toronto makes it past the first round, then mark my words, bet on them for the cup. Never going to bet on them for the cup. That's number one. Never. If you see me betting on them for the cup, then you know that I've gone completely insane.
I will put a bullet to your head.
Yes, put a bullet in my head. Yeah, not doing that. And I don't agree with that. I think they might win the first round. I don't see them getting past Boston. No.
Yeah.
Because, you know, another reason why also, not just that Boston is a great team this year. It's like Montreal, Toronto-Montreal in the playoffs there where we beat them after 3-1, that series. I was saying when Montreal beat them in game 5, I said from then on, they're going to be gripping their sticks tight. They know the history, and you got to start questioning, is it anything we can do about it, right? And they can't. And they didn't. And I think it's the same thing for them against Boston. Boston beats them, and they can't be confident going in against Boston. And they're a team that they don't have the heart to overcome that.
Nor do they have the experience. Well, players are coming back out onto the ice. But
awesome.
You know, Toronto also doesn't have the experience like a lot of these.
That's not 100% true, because some of the pickups they've got winning, like they're winners. Like look at Ryan O'Reilly.
The team, but the whole team
hasn't
been there together. Is what I'm trying to get at.
And that's why they won't win the cup in their first season of winning a round. They ain't going to the cup. It might be the first year where they have some playoff success, but it's not going to go they're not going all the way.
Is that a goaltender change? Yeah, they changed goaltenders. To Smith is in.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
3 goals on 5 shots.
Yeah.
Come on. 7 shots. Still not good. If you don't want to lose this game, change your goalie.
Well, Pittsburgh they're in a have to. Well, not a have to, but they need to win this game.
I want to see what, wait a second, Jean-Simon, I want to see what you're saying up there.
What's going on?
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you. I think I agree with what you're saying. All right, we're back anyway for the game. How mad would you be after 7 losses in a row? For who? We have 7 now. I'm not mad. This year. Am I going to take Murray Samsonov over Vasilevsky? No, that's not the whole match, though.
No.
And all the team needs is a goalie that's hot and playing well. Doesn't have to be Vasilevsky.
Nope.
Because if that were the case, Tampa would have won last year. How's this period going? We're 30 seconds in. 4-2 Montreal.
Cycling. They're just cycling because they're on the short side right now. So they're able to just jump on and off, and just cycle players.
Why do you call it the short side? I'm not sure why you say that.
Because they're on their
bench side. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So it's
yeah. I just wanted to make sure that that's what you meant.
So when you're in
there are a lot of comments.
It's a quick line change. That was nice, poke Jack. Wow, Drew Ann, good for you, buddy.
Ryan says, and this is how I would like to see it happen. Imagine the Lightning sweeping the Leafs in round 1. That's what I want to see.
I would love that.
Oh, is that what Jean Simon was saying? He bets Tampa will. So that's what he said. He'll bet and he'll win. Okay, I got it now.
Oh, really? BL Duff says that Pittsburgh losing helps Florida, and we don't want that to do that. Shit.
Where's that? Pittsburgh losing helps Florida, and we don't want that. How does it help Florida? Oh, I guess, yeah. Okay, helps them because Florida, they're challenging for a wild card spot. Pittsburgh holds a wild card spot right now. Yeah, you know. Tell that to the team. What do you want? They're winning. What are you going to do?
Oh, wifey's home.
That's it. Pete's going to have to go now. Can't play with us any longer.
No.
That's funny.
I got a great shot at the front door window, and
get a special sensor out there.
Goddamn dogs.
All right, there's a game going on.
There is.
I feel like this period has been not very exciting in the first 2.5 minutes that it's been on.
No, there's Letowski's talking it over with St. Louis.
I'm telling you, Letowski, he's the bench coach.
Yeah. He's doing a good job at it.
Price is better than Vazzy's, what people are saying. And Cameron does point out, in his prime, yes, because right now, Price ain't better than anybody. He's just not. He can't play. BL, how's the weather down there? I see you put freaking nor'easter. You in the shit already? We didn't get we got hardly anything. We're supposed to get some snow, but not much.
I thought you guys were supposed to get to 20 to 25 or something. They were saying on the news.
Yeah, BL is 45. I think he said 45 centimeters.
Ouch. We've had sun all day long.
Jean-Simon says, I've broken sticks, dozens of sticks. I have too, but they were fish sticks. I don't know if it's the same thing.
Oh, shit. The dad jokes just never stop.
Never stop, man. They're never going to stop.
Nope.
Cam says, I think Vazzy's overrated now that Tampa's defense is league average. That's a good point. I don't know if he's overrated, though, but obviously he's got to, it's got to affect him. I don't know what happened. I just got it froze. It's back. Shesterkin. I got Shesterkin in fantasy. He's been doing good.
Shesterkin is a great goaltender.
I haven't watched him much, but yeah, he didn't start out in the Rangers game earlier. He didn't start out having a good game, but he ended up with a good game. Price never had a team in front of him. You're right. I mean, he really didn't.
No.
Price in his prime. Price was, in my opinion, the best goalie of his generation. I don't think, he might not have won as much as other goalies of his day. It doesn't mean that he wasn't the best goalie of his generation, though.
It's unfortunate that he never did get a cup, but you can't build a team from the goaltender out. You gotta build the team in every facet of the game,
And I think that's true. I think there's a time where you could maybe do that. I don't think you can anymore anyway.
No.
But I don't even think that, I don't think that's a good strategy all around.
No. But the speed of the game it's just too much.
No, you need two goalies now. You really need two good goalies, not one.
I'm coming around to that idea of the two goaltenders. I was adamant that it'd just be one, but with all the travel and now the back-to-backs. How many back-to-backs did we say that we've got this month? 4?
We have, I think, 2 more back-to-back situations left.
So that makes 4 back-to-backs in this month. That's a lot.
And we had 6 already, I think, something like that. I think there were 10 or 11 back-to-back situations this year.
That's unheard of.
That's a lot.
That's actually cruel.
Jean Simon says about Price. Price is too sensitive, and Angela in the house making the rules. And she should stay off social media. She gets in trouble. I don't pay attention to that, though, personally. Ryan, I don't know about his jersey being retired in the way that they are now. I think they need to make a shift on how they do that. I don't think he needs to lift the cup to make the Hall of Fame. Doesn't. If they retire it the way I think they should, then he doesn't need to win a cup. If they do it traditionally, then I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah. Belzile again? Are you kidding me? Goddamn refs. Tripping.
Well, let's see. I didn't see it yet. Let's see if I can. Where's the tripping?
Shaking his head again. It's going to be that last penalty.
I saw it. Tripped Crosby. It was quick. I want to see it again, but Crosby went down. He was there.
Crosby enhanced it a bit.
We'll see. I want to see the replay.
I mean, the stick was between the legs.
If it was between the legs, then you're not gonna
get away from it.
Yeah, nothing you can do. You're gonna go to the box. No, he tripped him. That's a call. I'm not going to argue. I wouldn't be upset. I mean, I'm not upset about it. The call.
No. Plus, we can pat the stats by, killing the penalty. There's always that.
Cam says he doesn't have a gambling problem. It's a gambling solution. The best gambling solution is not gambling. You can't lose money that way. You also can't win any, but gambling's not designed for people to win. It's designed for people to lose.
House always wins. House always wins. Nice save by Montembeault.
I can't believe how many comments. I'm sorry if I'm missing some comments, but there's just too many that attack them all. And I'm just trying to pick out, trying to keep up as best I can. not doing well about keeping up on this game. I don't even know how much time is left. So I apologize tonight.
13. And this is left in the second.
All right. Just, I don't know. It seems like that it's been longer into the second. That's why I'm not sure. Not paying attention.
Yeah, see, Monty's into the game now. He's seeing the puck well.
Yeah, and I mean he's got 2 goals to work with.
Positionally, he's in the right place at the right time. Power play's almost done. Got 6, 3, 2, 1. Power play is over.
Well, there you go. See, you're 26 seconds ahead of me on the power. Just on the power play. I don't know if there's any whistles coming up, but
no, we're still going strong. They still got possession on our end.
For me, it's just about to wind down now. 8 seconds left in the power play. So I know they don't score.
Oh.
Some chances there in front, though. It ended up.
I wish we were on. I wish I was behind, or we were closer together, because that was a beautiful stretch pass up to Suzuki. He almost got the breakaway. He got tied up at the last second.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, that was a nice backhand. Like
beautiful backhand.
That was a good play that he made there. It's not his fault. Letang got in there.
Letang's a great defenseman.
Can have a stroke and still finish the season. That's crazy to think, but hey,
right?
It's crazy. Jean-Simon, I really don't see Carey Price coming back. I'm sorry. I mean, I hope for better, but I don't see it.
I would love it if he could come back, but no, I don't think
it's not going to get any easier at his age, right?
No. I mean, I'm sure he would want. I'm sure he wants to. I'm sure he would love to come back, especially now that we've got a Jack guy to protect him, right? But
yeah,
I don't think it's going to happen. I wish Jack, somebody like Jack guy was around when Carey Price was in his prime, because that would have definitely helped preserve Price for later in his life.
Yeah, I mean, he would have been protected better for sure. We're just about at the halfway mark of the game and the period here. 4-2 still. Still not getting much shots. I mean, there's only 11 shots for Montreal, 23 for Pittsburgh.
Oh, Habs guru. Yeah, Letang just had an issue with his heart just recently. He was out for some time and back.
No, what he had was he had a stroke back then. He had a first stroke. This was the second one. So it was a stroke that he had back in 2013-14.
Nice save. You're going to see a nice save by Monty.
And there's a reason why. I forget what it is. It's not like really seriously life-threatening or anything like that. But that's why he was able to also recover so quickly and keep playing after both of them. Haven't seen it yet. Here must be coming now. Zucker, I think that is.
Yeah.
Nice save by Monty.
You see what Kovacevic
nice. Yeah, that was really nice save by Monty there.
The shove
falling forward, he grabbed that puck.
Yeah.
And took it with him.
I liked what Kovacevic did there too. He pushed the player towards Monty, so kind of threw him off his game a little bit rather than block him up.
But we've seen that where they push him into the goalie, and I don't know. I like that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either. But there was enough room for reaction time to take place there. But Yeah, the whole play there, the whole sequence was wonderful. And then, Monty reaching out and taking the puck away. That's great.
Anthony, goalies, like players, have slumps and ups and downs in the season. I don't know. Are the Flames in the playoffs? It'd be a bad time to have a down going into the playoffs, but goalies, it happens. Yeah, problem with your Anthony, with what you're saying there is to have Price in as a backup, he'd have to be able to play. He can't practice even right now.
No.
He can't practice. If he could be a backup, he could start.
It's not just practicing. He said he's having issues doing the butterfly. And that's
Right.
what his game is based on. So he can't even get into the butterfly and be on his knees.
He's having issues with his knee. It's one knee. It's the meniscus. He had an operation and it didn't recover fully. And just like if you want to look up another goalie, isn't that Ben Bishop? Same thing happened to him.
Yep.
And he didn't return from that. Never was able to come back. And this is what's happening with Price. So I don't hold out a lot of hope. Especially when Price himself says it'll take a miracle for him to play again. His words.
Oh.
So what did I miss? Right, I'm going to see it.
God damn it.
4-3. Right?
Yeah. Who was it? 58. Who's 58 on Penguins?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. There it is.
Break screen. Monty had no chance.
Letang. That was Chris Letang scored.
Yeah, Monty had no chance on that one.
Oh, nice shot from Letang. So Letang goes to makes it 4-3. That's my score. Nobody scores anymore now. Definitely not going to happen in overtime.
Well, my score is fucking.
Wow, Monty didn't see that at all.
Yeah.
Until it was in the
It
net.
looked like it took a bit of a nosedive towards the end there, but whatever.
No, I don't think so. It just went right in. He didn't even see it. He was screened, and he didn't see it till it was behind him.
Yeah, there were two Habs players and a Penguin, so they completely screened, didn't see nothing coming at him.
No, got right through. 4-3, Montreal. Took them 25 shots to get 3. Montreal's done that in 11. Therefore, let's see if they can just get another shot and get another goal.
Come on, boys. Are we going to get a delay of game?
BL, between the two of us right now, we got it. I got 4-3. You got Gensel. We're perfect.
Oh, Belzile, what are you doing, brother?
Maybe it's not still 4-3.
It's not. No. He just took another penalty. God damn it. Delay a game.
He just nonchalantly just flipped it up backhand.
God damn it.
Belzile having a bad game.
Yeah.
All right. It's only a power play. Doesn't mean they're going to score.
No.
Penguins going to go on the power play here, though, in a 4-3 game. Closing down to the end of the second. All right. I don't know how much time is left there. So, interesting game. Very interesting game. I didn't think it would get here that quickly. And then are we going to have another one of those really high-scoring games like last night?
I got the 7 goals right so far.
If it's already 4-3, a whole period to go. Or, as in like a lot of those kind of games, there'll be no scoring in the third.
You think they'll tighten up in the third?
I'm just saying it happens a lot. I don't know here, but I mean, it does happen a lot. You figure, oh, this game's going to be out of hand and there's no more scoring, you know?
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I don't see this tightening up in the third, to be honest with you.
Oh, then we're not done yet. We'll
No.
see.
This feels a bit like a holy shit, look at that. Points by the defenseman from Laval Province. Ray Bork had 1,579 points.
Anthony's asking, how many girls do both of you guys have? With those looks, I'm guessing 10 minimum each. I have no girls. I had 3 boys.
I got twin girls.
Now, it depends in what way you're asking that, though.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I have 3 boys. Pete has 3 girls.
2 girls.
Here's a story of a
2
man
girls.
named
Twin girls.
Twin girl. I thought you said 3 because then it could be the Brady Bunch.
No, well, you can't mix. The wife's not a girl. The wife's the wife.
No, but if we're the Brady Bunch, the wife's out the window, and it's me and you with you 3 girls. I got 3 boys.
Yeah. I'd like to know what he's getting at, though, Anthony.
I don't know what Anthony's getting at.
Oh, good. I like
Cam
it.
is dating a lady of the night. So a vampire. You're dating a vampire? Really? Wow. That's interesting.
Malkin, 2 minutes for tripping. Love it.
Offset that power play. Awesome.
Oh, that was total trip. Like, that was fully intentional, you bastard. You didn't even try to hide it.
There you go.
Oh, I mean, Anthony, how do I put this?
10?
Had lots of girlfriends.
10. You're saying that you're talking about girlfriends or sexual partners. There's a difference. If it's girlfriends, I'm under 10. If it's the other, I'm over 10.
Yeah, same here. I mean,
but if it's girlfriends, I'm close to 10.
There was girl friends, and then there was girl friends.
Yeah. Narrow that down for us, please. My ex-wife may be listening, so I'm going to have to stop actually there. Gushu wins the Briar. Who cares? Yay! BL, it was 17 million, okay? And no, he hasn't come back anyway.
I was just reading that.
He won't come back.
If he does come back, BL, it'll be a different name and he'll be a football player.
Yeah, he's probably here now, but we can't recognize the name.
I mean, if he was a real soccer player, he wouldn't have called it soccer. He would have called it football.
No, not necessarily. He's in the MLS. What are you doing there, Ray? I just hear scratching on my carpet. A shag carpet not comfortable enough for you? Apparently not. So who was it that asked us how much sex we got in our life?
Anthony was.
Was it Anthony?
I think so. And,
he's probably he just wants to see. He's probably ugly like us, and he wants to see, do ugly guys get sex? Yeah. Must be it.
Ugly guys get lots of sex.
Yeah. Will Laval make the playoffs? Yeah, I think so. Aren't they? Aren't they in? Yeah.
Is it me or is Suzuki not playing a lot tonight?
You know what? I'm not paying enough attention. Isn't he right there? Didn't he just take a shot? I just saw. No, that was Suzuki's on the ice right now for me.
Okay.
Come on, talk hockey.
Talking hockey.
We are talking hockey. It just happens to be pocket hockey, but still hockey. Under 5 to go here in the second. It is 4-3. Montreal holding on to their lead with a period to go coming up. And still 4 minutes and change to go here. Not getting a lot of shots because when I updated last time, they haven't gotten a shot since. Still with 11, 28 for Pittsburgh. And puck just went out, hit the netting, and came back in. So we got a face-off coming up. There, we're talking about hockey. At least we are. Anthony says he's joking with us.
Whoa, Brad. What's wrong, buddy? I'm done. Wasting time here, Rick. Why is Brad Arsenault so angry?
I don't know. Brad's serious about his hockey. Okay. I don't get it because my live streams, oftentimes we do this. I don't know the problem. Besides, kind of my show. What's your body count? What does that mean? Whoa, Bob, what do you mean by what's your body count? He says, I'm like the Vezina winner. Shut out.
I don't get it.
Bob's still a virgin?
Bob.
That what Bob's saying? I don't know what he's saying. I just assume what's your body count? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Bob. Before I get in worse trouble.
Yeah, I'm not answering that one.
BL says the Rocket to Tree Rivers. What about them? That's the ECHL. Why are you talking about them? By the way, Brad, waste of time, not spelt that way. I think you might need a belt for that one. Just saying. I think in the 4 to 5 years we will make the cup. I think so too, actually.
Yeah, I can see it.
They haven't been playing Suzuki that much last couple of games. Probably scared of injury. No, I don't. He didn't see him out there. I don't think they're playing Suzuki any less than ever. So
BL duffs on Matt again.
I know. Where's Matt? That's why we're not talking hockey. Matt's the one that's here. He keeps us in line.
My phone's just blowing up with all the NFL moves.
And oh yeah, well.
Free agent frenzy tomorrow.
Yeah.
But all the moves have already happened. It's weird in the NFL.
What happened mostly here too.
Yeah. Back to hockey. Yes, back to hockey.
That's the problem here, Anthony. You make a joke and gets out of hand. We're just immature old people.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, someone asked you. Matt, someone asked you a question. Matt. Not here.
Matty Poo, where are you? Wow, Gurionov is trying to make plays at the net. Hoffman was just a little slow in reacting to that.
Cole Caulfield, he burns. Monty just made a big save.
He did? You're at that part of the game? Okay. That was beautiful what he did there, right?
I sort of saw it, but I know they went crazy. And
they went.
I saw there was stuff happening there, but I didn't see it well. We'll get a replay of it when the play ends here.
No call. Good.
Come on, guys. Get an insurance marker. Bob, you're the 40-year-old virgin who's now 60 odd, right? By now, right?
Oh, it was off the post, Rick. You're going to see the save in a minute. He kicked his leg out, but fortunately for us, it went off the post. And Rick.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the plays just ended here when puck just went out. They should show it. Oh yeah, it did. Went off the post. But you could also say that if if he wasn't right there, he would have scored. All he gave him was the post.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Oh, we got a penalty coming up to us. Just to let you know. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Why did Brad get mad just because we weren't talking about hockey for like 2 minutes? I guess. Is this a hockey channel? No, not always. It is. I was looking for a ping pong chat. That you're not going to get that here. How dare you say that, Bob?
Ping pong table right back there.
Yeah, there you go. That's after the game. Pete's doing a ping pong demonstration. That's why we're getting ready for that. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. We're going to both play ping pong. How we're going to do that, we haven't figured out yet, though.
Baron off.
Habs about to get a penalty. Delayed penalty here. So essentially, it's a penalty right now because power play right now. Nice save there by Monty on a tip. So what was the penalty? Did you see it? Barron to the box.
That was the penalty. To be honest with you, I didn't see it.
Yeah, Barron. High sticking.
High sticking.
On who?
Well, what I saw, he just turned away from and it was in and out just like that. Fuck me up the ass.
Oh, yeah, there, against the boards. Yeah, I see it. That's a legit penalty. That's a legit penalty. He got him up against the boards and his stick got him in the face.
Well, it was a costly penalty, let me tell you.
Malkin's going to score. No doubt about that one. Is that from like the same spot? He just put 2 goals in tonight, like the exact same 2 goals.
Just opposite sides of the ice.
Was it opposite or was the same side?
No, it was opposite sides of the ice, but same spot.
That was the same goal though. Like the same took that same kind of shot,
spot.
boom, rocket, and he just blew it past him.
Where is he coming up with this shot from crying out loud? Christ.
We're tied at 4.
Next goal is not going to win.
That's not necessarily the truth, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that way.
No,
especially with a whole period.
You got 8 goals. It's a barn burner.
I know, and there's 20 minutes to go.
Do we get a call?
And how long we got left here in the second? 1:51 left in the second on my clock. Have a good one, Anthony.
Ciao, Anthony.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.
I think we got away with a bit of a possible trip 30 seconds ago. Did you see the play yet?
No, that was not a trip.
Okay.
No, the guy, no.
I just glanced up and I saw.
I know, but it was not a trip. You don't have to worry. There was not. And anyways, if it was, they got away with it, but it was not.
I just saw the player go down. That's why I was just like, what? Wow, bullet right over top of the glove. Top of the circle.
Yeah, the thing is, it was a bullet. I mean, that's the key.
Wow.
Under a minute to go. And we just got a whistle with 59.4 seconds left on my clock. Cam, they better wake themselves back up because Pittsburgh definitely woke up. Good thing is it's right here at the end of the period. They may get some relief from the intermission. So
they may, but right now we gotta Pittsburgh is skating to win the game, and we're
without a doubt they got to their hold on that wild card spot is not.
Yeah,
it's not solid. So they don't want to lose here tonight, without a doubt. They don't want to lose this game. So the third period could be very interesting. And then again, they could just blow us up. Another nice save by Monty there. So between Gensel and Malkin, they're one of them might get a hat trick tonight, or both.
That was offside. Don't start whining. Come on, Doolin. You were past them. Don't argue.
Anthony came back to say goodbye to Cam. So I'm just curious, who's the top, who's the bottom? Just curious.
Who's the QB?
And listen,
receiver?
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a question. .8 seconds to go in the second. Montreal still no shots since their last goal.
Shots are 33-11, Pittsburgh.
They've had 11 for half this period.
Yep. Period's over. Thank Christ.
Speak for yourself. I have 18 seconds to go. And I don't think there's going to be no more chances in this period. So that's it. After 2, it is a 4-4 tie. Oh, my God. We are in for a roller coaster of a ride for period number 3. Are we?
What's this?
Oh, no.
Baron and Bob Cannon. Let's go, Peter. Where are we going, Bob?
Where do you see that one?
That's about a 8 to 10 up. Bob Cannon, just about BL Duff tie game.
Bob, I see Bob say, "Can I talk hockey, please? Can I talk hockey, please? Can I talk hockey, please?" That's a bad imitation of a former presidential candidate from a long time ago. Anybody know who that was? Very bad imitation of him, but nonetheless.
Yeah, you might want to refine the imitation of him, then maybe somebody could get it.
I think I've done it before and someone got it, so. Okay, what did he actually say? I just peeked at Caden Primo stats in the AHL. Last year, he posted .294, a .909 save percentage, and this year he has .328 goals against, .904. In fairness, most of his team is now up in Montreal. I imagine that has something to do with it.
Most of his defense is up here.
And quite frankly, not that far off, really.
No.
294 to 328 goals against. It's not that far off. And 909, 904, that's not that far off. Oh, okay. So Bob is saying that. So maybe Primo isn't quite as bad as we all think. I thought he was going the other way, Bob. I thought you were going the other way with that.
Oh, Anthony, that's funny. Anthony's got a little comment for you there, Rick.
Anthony, you're overreacting. It's called busting your chops, dude. Just having fun. Nothing serious about that. Come on, dude. You got to know when someone's joking. You don't need to show me a girlfriend. I never said you were gay, and I don't think you are. Just I was busting your chops.
And there's nothing wrong with being gay.
If two guys can't make gay jokes with each other, what's wrong with this world, Matt?
Don't you and I do it? Well, I do it to you.
All guys do it, don't we?
Yeah. I call you sexy baby sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, you go a little too far, but hey.
I like to scare people. Fear factor.
Yeah. That works.
Threw you off your game there a little bit. And yeah, Anthony, Primo is not near the NHL just yet, but give him some time. He's got to work on his skills. He's got to hold it all in.
I think that's a fair comment though, because it's still kind of in the air. I think it's a fair comment. I kind of am there. I'm not where he says I don't think he'll make it, but I'm not 100% sure he'll make it. right? So I'm not that far from where he's at.
Yeah,
because I think it's
he's
still
not
an unknown.
advancing as much as I thought he would. I thought he would do better, but he's just kind of.
He's not a bust yet. He's not a bust yet, but the question's out there now. I'll just say that. Where was I?
BL Duff. BL Duff says, "Welcome to the Beavis and Butthead show. ... To be followed by Cheech and Chong."
Yeah, I doubt it. They've done two. I think they've done 2 after shows already this week. I doubt they're on after tonight, but they didn't invite me. Actually, I think I gotta get in touch in relation to what we have to talk about. I want to get in touch with them on that for some advice.
Where's Matty Poo? Matty Poo.
I hope he'll be joining us at least at the end of because we have something we have to all discuss. So I was expecting Matt really tonight based on that. He didn't show up.
Bob Cameron, but who's Butthead? Which one of us is Butthead?
Who's the really dumb one? No, I didn't mean it that way. Although sorta, because I was gonna assign you that name, but I didn't mean it that way, Pete.
Oh.
I don't know. I never really liked Beavis and Butthead show. It was kind of dumb.
When it comes to Cheech and Chong, I'll take Chong. Mind you, I look like the Mexican guy, Cheech.
I think when it comes to Cheech and Chong, I think I may be Chong.
Yeah. Chong drank more alcohol. He did a lot of pot, but he also drank more alcohol than Cheech did.
Did he drink? Did they drink at all?
Well, now and again, not very often, but now and again, yeah.
I'm not so sure, but I think I'm Chong. I like them both. It's not that.
I mean, the Mexican. I can handle.
You see, you do a better Mexican voice than I do. You're Cheech, all right? Just right there.
Look like Mexican.
You do. You look more like a Mexican than I do. Let's put it that way.
I even got Cheech's.
You mustache. Do, and you have the right coloring, and there's no way I'm going to ever get that coloring. It's not happening.
Smoke pot. That's the problem.
Even when I was working lawns, I could not get anywhere near that kind of golden brown. I was out in the sun every day.
Oh, golden brown. I love the way you said that. Makes me feel so special. I'm golden.
Talking about gay talk, you see? Am I Beavis? I could be. How much does it mean? Like, for the right price?
My lips are sealed.
How much for you? That's from the Blues Brothers. Hey, Meester, how much for your sister?
That's right, in the restaurant. I want to buy your daughter.
Your daughter, you're right. So maybe that's from something else. No, you're right.
Yeah.
How much for your daughter? Who's always drinking tequila? Who says he's always drinking tequila? No, but in relation to the characters we were talking about.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think I've got tequila in my blood, though, or Mexican in my blood. Got it. When
you go for to give blood, they turn you away because we didn't ask for alcohol.
Yeah, you can say that. Pretty thin.
It's okay. When you take blood from me, it's just smoke comes out. No, but that's not true because I just had a blood test yesterday. And I'm going to find out, I think, in the next couple of days. I studied all night long, guys. I hope I pass. I'm going to find out. I have the same trouble with a urine test. I got to, and it hurts after a while. Okay, listen, I'm running by some new material to see if it works. Cartman from South Park will be joining you guys for the third period. I love Cartman's voice, and I wish I could do it, but I can't. As you all know, I love South Park.
I can't handle cartoons. Can't do it.
I'm the same with you as you. There's only a few I like, and I don't watch even Family Guy anymore. But I love South Park.
Really?
Why? Because they are so good at taking shots at people. They're right on the money, and they're brilliant at it, and I love it. Like, you know how they got around calling Tom Cruise gay? Is they portrayed him as in a factory packing fudge, and they called him a fudge packer.
He is,
and there was nothing he could do about it because they didn't say he was gay, but he was working in a factory packing fudge. They could call him a fudge packer.
Oh my God.
That's how brilliant I feel these guys are, and that's why I love South Park.
Yes, Bob Cannon. No tequila tonight, though, brother. No tequila tonight. Not feeling it.
We're in an intermission, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's why we can talk about whatever. We talk about whatever you guys want. We're in between periods. Give a thumbs up.
Another bottle of tequila, though, Bob, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but the whole bottle is covered in beautiful, beautiful flowers, very vibrant colored flowers, hand-painted. Absolutely stunning bottle. Show it to you next time I'm on.
So let me get this clear. So now you even like your tequila to be all flowery.
Yeah.
You tell Matt he can be Cartman because I don't see here. Matt, are you here? Matt.
He's behind you.
He's still not here.
He's behind you.
I should get a picture and put him up on my chair. That'd be funny what I'm doing. Matt, and then he just shows up on my chair. I should do that. Oh, God, man. The microdose is working really well tonight. Got to tell you guys. Bob says not a cartoon guy either, but he likes The Simpsons. My wife loves The Simpsons. She just loves The Simpsons. Corner Gas animated. I liked Corner Gas. I don't see a reason why to watch it doesn't work for me. I like Corner Gas. Don't need an animated version.
Okay, got another goal. Little bastard.
Well, if you're gonna think like that, you're not gonna he's gonna be an okay NHLer.
He's gonna be fine.
He's gonna turn out to be basically what they're paying for. He's gonna end up earning this contract. Maybe not the first couple of years of it, but
no,
I think, but he's not gonna be worth. I don't think he was worthy of a third overall pick.
Yeah.
But good for the kid. I don't hate him.
I don't hate him.
I don't hate him because
I love his energy that he has. Like, he's always going to be that kid on the bench.
Yeah.
That just
he
loves the game.
I don't hate him, and I don't begrudge him having a career. Why should I? Lucas only watches Futurama. I used to watch that, but so long ago that I can't even imagine still watching it. But good show, but I wasn't the biggest Futurama guy. Matt is home. He started out at home, and he's still there. It's not macro dosing, it's micro. If it was macro, I would not be able to do this.
You'd be lying on your back.
Yeah. Because when I get it just a little bit wrong on my micro, it's hard to do this.
Wow. I'm glad
Lucas, I think Japanese anime is considered adult cartoons because my adult kids, they love that shit. I don't get anime. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm too old for anime. Now, if it's a girl named Annie Mae, that's a different story. I'm fine with that. So, and she could be Japanese. I don't mind. No, BL, seriously, no. I do take it's the I go to the extreme for the micro. I do. I go up to the upper levels of micro, but I don't go into anything higher than that because, like I said, I would not be able to do this. I'd be saying things I don't even know what I'd be saying. I'm not sure I'm going to agree with you. Who says I don't hate KK, but I think he looks better than he is because he's on a stacked roster. Carolina missed playoffs like 13 times in 14 years to get that lineup. True, but if that were the case, wouldn't he have started out there looking great like that? And he didn't. He had to grow into it. And I think that's just him getting better, natural. So I don't agree with you, which is fine.
They've taken plenty of time with him as well. They haven't just kind of thrown him into the fire. They've started out with very short shifts for KK
and on like third and fourth line.
Yeah.
And now he's centering the second line and he's performing. So I don't know that you can take that away from the kid and say it's just because it's a stacked roster.
He's a very good hockey player. You got to give him that.
Because even on a stacked roster, you put a kid who's definitely not good enough to be second line center and he's performing. I don't think that happens. So is he great? Is he going to be a great player? As great as I thought and kind of, made a fool of myself about him when he first was here? No. But I think he's going to be a decent to good NHLer.
It's hit or miss when you play this game. One injury can pretty much damage your career. I mean, look at Price.
Yeah, but it's not injuries for KK. He just needed a couple of years to develop. I mean, he just needed to develop. Everyone's different, right? Everyone's different. No one develops at the same rate.
It's very unfortunate that when Montreal brought him in, they threw him into the fire right away. That was shitty. At that young, tender age.
I gotta agree with that. Looking back, I gotta say that I think if he would have been sent back to Finland, I think he'd still be here, maybe.
Yeah.
And
I don't know, maybe it was a good thing that Slavkovsky got his injury and got to take the rest of the season off and now he's sitting up in the press box watching the game. He's still learning.
I think you flatter KK too much there, I think Slavkovsky's going to be a much better player than KK.
Slavkovsky, no. I'm not comparing. The only thing I'm comparing there is the age, 18, both of them.
Oh, no.
That's the only thing I'm comparing. Slavkovsky is a much, much healthier player, playing the game better and scoring points.
And maturity level.
Yeah.
Totally different maturity level.
Yeah.
And character. And I think that's the difference right there, right?
The big reason why Slavkovsky is so mature is because from the age of 14 was it?
15. I think at 15 he moved out and he lived on his own. Not like he moved to a billet house. I think he lived on his own, maybe with another player his age, but he lived on his own. He cooked for himself. He cleaned for himself. He grew up and he matured. And that's the difference. Yeah. Big difference, too. I think that's going to serve him.
Took care of everything.
It's going to serve him well in this transition to the NHL and all that. It's going to serve him well, that character that he developed and he grew it, that he became. The only thing
that sucks for him is, he never got to be a child. That's the shitty part.
A lot of hockey players, though, that were in billet families, too. I mean, that's something you give up if you want to be a professional hockey player, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's a mistake, I think, to some extent, but it is something that you give up.
Yeah.
I think it's a mistake for a lot of these kids that they go so focused on hockey 12 months a year. And I think it's a mistake that they need to do other things. Sports is fine, obviously, but they should do other sports too. It's great for their agility. It's great for a lot of things. And that not that ultra focus on one thing from that young an age right through till you're like in your 30s. I think it's too much.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, I'm speaking from experience. I got a nephew that played a lot of hockey, a fair amount of lacrosse, two-sport kid, but it was just so much hockey. And
it's too much for someone.
Suffered a brain injury. His life is over. He's done. He's the mentality of a 10-year-old.
That's the the other side that a lot of people don't see, right?
Yep.
With injuries and stuff that young kids are having to suffer. And I think a lot of it is due to that hyper focus on one sport only. Because you know what? Think about the agility. But think about the agility side, right? When you're only doing that, I think doing a lot of other sports when you're young like that, that's great for your body, the suppleness, whatever. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but just that agility, able to handle injuries a little bit better, I think. And I think it's better overall. And the mental aspect of it, I think it's a lot better if you're doing different things.
But, you know, a lot of these...
We're underway.
A lot of this stuff that we're talking about right now is it's not just the kid itself. It's also the parents driving the kids.
Yep.
Kids.
That's true. Parents have a lot to do with it.
I'm sure my sister and my brother-in-law regret the push.
They should curl as a second sport. I know you're into curling, Brad. I mean, I'm not, and I'm not saying you're wrong, but more than just curling, doing different sports than that too. But yeah. And by the way, I thought you were mad and you left. What happened? Welcome back, though.
Brad's back. Welcome back, Brad.
He's back and as negative as hell. I'm back and I'm mad as hell. Sorry, Brad. Sorry that you're so mad.
Why do you think Slav needs to start the next season in Val? He's got no pressure on him. He doesn't have any pressure on him. Not to my knowledge.
I don't think. I don't think you're right. I don't think he's got pressure. I think people feel he does, and I don't think he feels it. He has some, but I think that what we just talked about, that character, that maturity that he developed. I think that maturity and character he developed, as what we were just talking about. I think that's why he doesn't have that same pressure. And besides, he's had the pressure of his country on his back for a couple of years now, and I think he handles it well. So we're like a minute and a half into the third period, by the way. It's 4-4. Montreal actually got 2 shots somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Since then. They couldn't get any shots the second half of the second, but they got 2 already.
Oh, they took one away from Pittsburgh because it was 33, wasn't it?
Could be. The farther this goes, anyway, it could end up being next goal wins it, Pete. Right? We're in the third now.
Yeah.
The longer they go tied, I mean, it's going to be next goal wins it pretty much.
Well, yeah. At the 10-minute mark is usually when I call that.
Yeah, I mean, it's early. It's still a lot of hockey, but I'm just saying.
Because the way they've been scoring goals tonight, it's been...
Yeah, but remember I said sometimes you get games like that, gets into the third, and then when it's really crunch time, they don't have the same scoring.
What?
But I think I said that last night as well, and it was wrong.
Toronto has got 21 comeback wins this season?
Really? Let me see them do that in the playoffs, though. When they can do that in the playoffs, I'll believe in them. Doesn't mean anything for me.
I will never believe in them. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, though, but they've done all this kind of stuff every year in the regular season, and they just,
Yeah, they shit
prove
the bed.
It now in the playoffs.
When the second season starts, they shit the bed every time in 4 games.
BL, we weren't saying that there isn't pressure on him. It's what we're talking about is how he feels it and handles it. That's all I'm saying. That's really what I'm saying.
Bye-bye. But remember, KK was those.
Bye-bye on KK. He played mostly wing in Finland. He did play center, but he played mostly wing. You're right. Who's says falling off a tree at 15? No big deal. Sleeping in a weird position at 30? Call an ambulance. Yep. 100% that's correct. And try it at 60. Wonder what happened. I couldn't.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm happy. Don't worry. That's funny. So there you go. Montreal's gone up 5-4. I just haven't seen it yet.
Oh, fuck. My shoulder.
So, listen, it still means doesn't take away that next goal could win.
Nope. But nice shot by Richard.
And they beat Pittsburgh the last time 5-4. Beautiful. Anthony Richard, who needed a goal.
The way
Nice.
He
Nice wrister from the circle.
Head down, didn't even look up. Wow.
Well, let's see it again in slow motion. He might have looked up. I didn't see. Didn't look like it from the live action. Nice pass up to him.
Nice
I didn't notice on that. I didn't look.
Nice way to stay on the side, though. You see that?
Nice. He turned around.
Yeah.
You're kind of right. I think he was looking up, though. He didn't lift his head. He looked up as he was shooting. A little bit. You could see it. He looked up a little bit as he was shooting. Which, I mean, nice. Nice shot, eh? That was a nice shot.
Beautiful shot.
Up 5-4. Look at that. On 15 shots, 5 goals. They got 4 on 32. Monty is doing his job. Anybody want to say anything about Monty? You look at those numbers. Monty's okay. Although
Was
I
that
like
Barron
it.
sent them flying?
What?
Was that Barron that sent the puck up to Richard?
Barron. Yeah, that was a beautiful pass by Barron.
Gorgeous.
They're saying Barron is the of all the young kids here, and including Gooley, Barron has the highest upside. Is the opinion of the Habs.
Yeah, well, that's why he was the target on that trade.
I think Barron is literally he's going to be the guy on the first line with Matheson, the first pair. It's going to be Barron and Matheson for many years, I think.
Really? I never thought of that lineup.
Well, Matheson's your main guy.
Yeah.
Until someone else, but I mean, it's Matheson.
I thought they would do a 1-2 punch. I thought they do like Matheson and Gooley.
No. They're looking at Barron as a first pairing guy. That's what I'm reading anyway. It seems like that's the case. They think he has the highest upside of the 4 young guys. Or is it 5 now? Oh, somebody got hurt right in front of a Pittsburgh net. It's a Pittsburgh player. Rust. No. Rhoda.
Number,
Rhoda?
yeah.
What's his name?
44. Oh, it's that Ruta guy.
Ruta. That's it. It's Ruta. Wow, he's hurt. What the hell happened?
What happened? Did he get speared or something?
He got a puck. In the knee. He got a puck right on the knee.
Oh.
On the side. That hurts, man. My signal's shit. What the hell's with that? Apologize for my signal. I see it's not very good.
His leg.
No, he's hurt.
Inner thigh. Oh, I can feel that. I'm rubbing my inner thigh after.
Yeah, that hit him. No, not on the thigh. It hit him right on the outside of the knee. Yeah. And there's not a lot of protection there.
No, there's
It's not. Oh no, you're right. The inside of the left knee. I thought it was the other knee.
No.
But still, even on the inside, there's not a lot of protection there. If you hit him in the right spot, and it looked like it hit him in that right spot. Ouch. It may end up being like a deep bruise, nothing too serious, but I mean, he's in freaking pain.
Fucking hurts no matter what you say. Pardon my language, everybody.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You can swear a little bit. We're allowed a little bit. As long as it's not in the first 8 seconds, you're okay.
Yeah.
But apparently that's the rule.
Oh, just thinking about that. Owie. You haven't got a lot of meat there either, it's
Yeah, no, that hurts, man. That freaking hurts.
Yeah, Bob Cannon, may you. I just hope the NHL, I hope Bettman lets him come up. The way things are sounding, Bettman doesn't want him up here at all.
I don't think that's going to be true. The sign of that will be next season when he plays in Laval. When he plays in Laval, if the AHL allows him, the NHL will.
Yeah.
Bettman is just, he doesn't want to, he's saving face right now while he still can. But when that question comes up, he'll be let to play.
I hope so.
Guys who have done a lot worse than this kid did are playing.
Yeah. I know. A lot worse. Oh, you think Bob Cannon. At BL, I meant Arbor and Logan. No, I don't see Arbor with. I see Arbor with. I don't know. I can see Arbor with Gooley. That I like that when they tested that for a little bit there. In the future, because you
I
got.
know from the talk, from what I'm reading, they're expecting Arbor might be the 7th defenseman guy.
Oh, I don't want that.
Not that he won't play. It's not that he won't play, but he'll be the. Anyways, that's what
Oh,
I'm
we
reading.
got so much depth there, but you gotta somehow find a way to keep Arbor.
Arbor's got to be in the games. He's got to be in the games because he provides something other than just talent.
Well, he just, we do not get treated the same when he's on the ice. Everybody's allowed to freewheel and skate.
Yeah, there's more room for everybody.
Could you imagine if he was in the game last night, we wouldn't have gotten pushed around the way we did last night?
No, probably not. Or someone would have to answer for it.
And there's nobody in Colorado that can answer for it, right?
I don't know.
I don't think they have any toughness. That's a pretty heavily skilled team. I mean, McKinnon fights his own battles. Landeskog fights his own battles. Mind you, have you ever seen Landeskog? He's built like a brick shit house, that guy.
I mean, somebody would have had to answer for it. Where are we at? 14 minutes left in the third period. Montreal up 5-4.
30.
Pressure by Pittsburgh. Intercepted pass. Here comes Suzuki. Stopped at the red line by Crosby. Love to see them get an insurance goal. Imagine 6-4 if they win like that. Even them winning, pretty good.
Oh,
I think they got Pittsburgh's number this year.
Oh, Monty's keeping him in it. I'll tell you that right now.
Monty's doing his job. There's no doubt.
You see have you gotten to the play yet where Gurionov is actually trying to make plays?
Yeah, he just made a nice little pass there, right in front of the net, but it didn't work.
But that's not his game. He doesn't do that.
Well, they're going to develop. Hopefully, they're going to develop more out of him. As they're going to develop more of his game.
I'm just saying that's not what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing a shoot first, not a go beyond the goal line and then try to center the puck like that. I've never seen him do that.
Beba, you think the guy only got a stinger? That could be. He's got a stinger out of that. He might not be hurt too bad, but man, that hurt. I don't know. The way he's going off, he looks hurt. BL is agreeing with what I'm saying there. When Montreal is in a contending position, Jack-I will be a 7th defenseman at best. I'm not going to go with the at best, but that's what I'm reading. I think Arbor's also going to continue to develop and will be better. But the quality of the other guys along with him, I mean, it's just got some really good prospects. So, and who knows who else is coming up? Make Wi-Fi a winger? I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
He does have an offensive style to his game.
I think he's a good hockey player, and he's going to get better too. So I mean, I don't know that I 100% agree with that position that I said, but it's what the experts seem to be talking about in reference to Jack-I. I've read like 3 different opinions like that.
Pardon me.
Who says a big defenseman who can fight? I wouldn't demote that lower than the 5th spot.
Yeah, 5th or 6th. Pardon me.
It's not about
the thing about Jack Guy. It's not just his fighting and his size. The guy does have offense to him. Like his first pass, 9 times out of 10 out of our end, it's bang, tape to tape.
I think he's a defenseman, but I think also Jack Guy did. He started playing when he started playing hockey. He was a forward, so maybe they're right though. Maybe you can convert him into a winger if it need be.
You could. He's just got to go to the front of the net and take the punishment. And he said during the power play that he did go to the front of the net.
I'm sure he'll adjust if he needs to, but I don't know if they're going to do that with him or not. I don't know.
Because I think he was saying that as a senior on one of his, junior teams, he was the senior, and what they did was they put him on the power play as the lead guy, and there were times that he would go in front of the net, and he said, "Yeah, I can't remember how many points he had that season, but he said it was a lot of points." And
he can't be easy to move out of the front of the net.
No.
Let's see, we're down to 12:35 left in the third. Montreal up 5-4. Shots are 34-16 favor of Pittsburgh. And we just got a whistle in the the Penguins goalie hang on to the puck. So we'll have a face-off there. And we're getting down to the point where next goal might win this. Oh no, that goal that they scored, then that might now be that where it's going to win it. I forgot for a sec there that they were up by 1. 12:26, 12:25 to go.
Wow, Pittsburgh is really, really putting on the pressure.
Yeah, I was about to say though, you'd think you'd see a little bit more urgency in that. I'm not really seeing that though. Not what I would expect, I guess, or I'm just misreading it.
Well, we've got our 4th line out there, and Pittsburgh is just, we're hemmed in. There we go. We finally got it out, and there goes Richard again.
I'm not there yet.
Wheels. Damn, he's got wheels.
He does. He's got big wheels. Big wheels keep on. No. Got big wheels. Remember that? The big wheel?
Yeah.
I never had one as a kid.
They used to drift quite nicely.
Yeah. Here's Richard with his breakaway. Well, not a breakaway. Yeah, he couldn't hang on to the puck there.
If he could just learn to control the puck with that speed, it'd be a pretty dominant force.
Yep.
It'll come with time, I'm sure.
Well, hopefully. Geez, Richard went off a while back, and I see Belzil's still out there. Geez, go off, dude.
Yeah, Suzuki's out now at 10-12.
Belzil's still out there. You got I don't know. He changed the lineup, I guess, because there's guys from 3 different lines from the earlier parts of the game are out there together as the forwards. That doesn't make sense.
I've got Suzuki, Harvey Pinard, and...
Yeah, now they're changed up. But at one point, there were 3 different lines, guy from each line out there. I'm at the 10-minute mark right now, Bill.
9:30.
Well, there you go. You're 27 seconds ahead of me.
I love you. Yes. Good boy. That's TV timeout. He's skating towards bench. Catch a save yet?
Which save? Oh, here. I think it's coming up here. Yeah, nice save there.
It's a beach ball for him tonight.
Yeah, kind of. He kind of gave up a rebound. He dropped at his feet and he covered up right away, but that was a good glove save there. Who's who? We'll be here. Bob says last night 4 goals, tonight 5, and counting. What's going on with our Laval forwards?
Well, nobody in the NHL knows what they're playing against.
Yeah, I guess that's actually a good point.
Well, to a point, but
well, last time we played Pittsburgh,
now.
But last time we played Pittsburgh, it was a different team.
Yeah.
So it's kind of true, at least tonight for sure. And who do we play last night? Can't remember. Colorado. Same thing with Colorado when we played
Quebec
them before.
team, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. I'm having a time. Like, you think you're going to catch me on that? All right. TV timeout here.
Matt?
Where's Matt? That's the question. $64,000 question. He's waiting for the game to be over. He's just going to join us probably right after. And he's probably not. He said 100% that he'd be there. So that's what he told me on text earlier. So
we got 23 in the group watching right now. We got 17 likes. Thank you, everybody. That's awesome. Keep hitting that
fewer
thumbs up
goals
button.
with our regular team. Well, the fewer goals with the old veterans that don't score, yes, and more goals with the young kids who are trying to make an impression and win a job. So yeah, I think that makes sense actually.
How many kids have won a job? Harvey Pinard's definitely not going back down.
Yeah, I mean, unless guys, like I said, come off of injury and then they have no choice because they don't have room to keep them up here. But I don't think that's going to happen. Number one, I don't think they're coming back. And next season, he's winning a job.
Oh, for sure.
There's no doubt. Unless he totally shits the bed in training camp.
And I don't think that's going to happen. Not with that. Not with that energy. Not with his style of play. I hope he can take care of himself a little bit better. Well, Monty.
Oh, another high shot on Monty. Makes the save. Monty may be stealing the game tonight.
Yep. Raquel. He just closed the door on Raquel.
Nice. He's really tracking the puck well, man. Tonight. You got to say, man, he's tracking the puck well.
I mean, there's that one goal that he had no chance of stopping. He was just blinded, couldn't see through all the forest. And then, it's just.
Well, if you're positioned well, sometimes the pucks just hit you and looks like you made a great save, but it just hits you because you're in the right place.
But the 2 Malcolm goals, you can't fault him on those 2 power play goals. Those were rockets.
BL, the 100% was where I told you we're having a meeting after. I think that's what the 100% was. I just assumed it would be at some point during the game, but you know what happens when you assume things.
Ask you me.
Yeah. Make an ass out of you and me. I think the first time I heard that, I went, that's so true. And I think it was like 8 or 10.
Yeah, I was around the same age.
All righty, what do we got left? We got about 7, just under
7:20.
Oh yeah, I won't say because we all have different times.
Yeah.
And my feed just went. Boom, God. Said, fuck you, Rick. You're not seeing the end of the game.
There goes the tang.
I'll get it back. Just give me a sec.
Hey, old man. There you go. Icing again. So you got a minute.
That's okay. I'm back.
Yeah, I've got the great setup. I got the laptop going here so I can keep an eye on the chat. I got you up there, and then I got the TV right there. So, yeah, this is working out very well for Peter. I'm loving it.
There's the icing. Icing call with 7:03 left in the third. 5-4 Montreal over Pittsburgh. Who's who? You didn't miss anything. Monty made a couple of good saves. You missed that. That's about it.
Yeah,
Crosby, 12 seasons with 80 points or more.
Yeah,
and I think
that's elite.
And that's 600 point seasons. And 6 100 point seasons. If he hits 100 this year, it's 7. I heard that earlier today.
And in my books, like I said, that's elite player status.
Oh, he's an elite player. How can you say he's not? I mean, who could say that, right?
Oh, there's so many people that say he's just a whiny.
It's because they hate him for whatever reason, and they're not thinking straight, and they're biased.
Hockey player, good hit. As a hockey player, that he's a professional. Even after all the injuries and everything, and he still manages to get those points. Come on.
He's a generational player. I'm going to stick with that. And he has the golden goal as well. How can you forget him for that golden goal in 2010?
Like Don Cherry would say.
It's 2010 or
Canadian boy.
Yes, definitely. And as far as controversy, you don't hear anything really controversial that he's done, or like he's a good all-around dude.
Yeah, him and McKinnon both. They're just good people.
A good Nova Scotian kid.
Yeah. Oh, come on, get on it.
Ooh.
We've got speed, and it shows at times.
Yeah, you shouldn't show the speed too much because cops, be careful.
Oh, that was Andrew that got down there, was it? Okay. Nice.
Look, Pittsburgh's trying to tie it up. You can see it, but you know what's still not there? That fast-paced sense of urgency on their part. I don't see it.
No. Well, they're also not in the right place. Like Colorado yesterday, they had active sticks. They were always in the right place. Like they just
and I think Montreal, no bounces. I mean, they weren't getting any puck luck. No. It was a lot to do with that, and it was just a shitty game by Montreal last night.
Tonight they're playing a team that it's got good structure. It's not excellent structure. But boy, they're really starting to nail us. I don't like it.
I see some good energy from Montreal. Looks like they want to get another goal. I like that. And
yeah, Pittsburgh's playing the body on our defense a little bit, and they're doing it well.
Well, listen, they want to score a goal. They better be doing that. They're at home, too.
Yeah.
I like the game. I like Montreal's fight back tonight and to hold on to the lead. Habs are still aggressive. They're not sitting down. They're not sitting like in a prevent defense type of thing.
Oh, Rick, you're gonna like this.
Sorry, coming up.
Burst the bubble on you, buddy. He's so tracking the puck. Holy shit. He's like cat-like.
Here it comes. I'm sure it's this. Nice. Nice. That was a good reflexive. I think Edmondson, he tapped Edmondson with his stick. I think Edmondson helped him out there a little bit too. But a good pad save there, and then he just covered it up. Oh, that went above. I thought that was just on this pad.
No.
I didn't see what Edmondson did, though. Shit.
It kind of climbed up on him. I think Edmondson kind of screened him for a brief second there.
I don't know. He tapped him. I don't know if it was a screen or he helped him out somehow. That's what I got from it, but maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not sure what happened there, but I just, Monty is just, he's very cat-like reactions right now, and I love to see it.
Monty, I think just, he had such a kind of rocky start last season in a horrible situation on a horrible team that it's given him that bad reputation that he doesn't deserve now.
He doesn't.
You
kind of look at him a little bit, and to me, at times when he pulls the mask up onto his forehead, I don't know, flashes.
It's the red face. He's all red. He looks like he's a goalie struggling, but he's not, though. That's the thing.
No,
he's not.
But facially, he looks like a young Wass sometimes.
Well, he's 26. Oh, you think? No, really?
Sometimes.
I'll look at him again next time. I'll look at him again to see if I see it in him.
I mean, different hair color and stuff, but just facial expressions and stuff. He reminds me of Wah a little bit. And it's just like, no. I keep telling myself that I'm seeing things, but I don't know.
For a kid, a very high pressure situation because this is Montreal and he's a goalie. I think he handles it really well. I really do.
French last name as well.
Well, he's from Quebec, right? So it's there's got to be a lot of pressure on this kid. And I think I really like this kid. I really like Monty. I don't think he's
handling the whole situation extremely well.
I like all that part. I'm not saying he's the greatest goalie or anything, but I think he's going to be considered a lot better than he is right now. Like how people look at him. Give him 2-3 years where he establishes his reputation. You've seen him win.
He's 28.
We'll look at him differently.
Reassess him when he's 28, 30 years old, and he's got a few more games under his belt.
Right.
And he
at
knows
28, because he's 26 now. At 28, I don't think those questions are still going to be there because he's going to have that body of work behind him, We're getting down to 3 minutes left in the third. Montreal's still up 5-4. I may have been right when I said next goal wins.
I know, babe. I imagine all from the same area. Crosby, McKinnon, Barron, and Marchand. All from the same area.
Something in the water down there, man.
Something in the people back there. It's just...
Some good hockey players have come out. A lot of good hockey players have come out of the Maritimes.
Yeah.
And Newfoundland, which I now know is
Don't
not
forget,
Maritimes.
you go back and you start looking at guys like Terry Ryan. He comes back from there.
Terry Ryan was not a good hockey player, sorry to say.
His points were there, brother. Look him up.
Not in the NHL. He never made the NHL.
Not in the NHL because he wasn't given the opportunity.
Well, no, I think he was. I think he just was. He shouldn't have been a first-round pick.
I don't know.
And I like Terry Ryan, like the actor and like personality. Like I like him. I'm not trying to knock him, but he'll tell you he's not.
No,
he wasn't deserving.
He says it right off the bat.
He'll tell you, right?
But I don't know.
Oh, big chance there for Nick.
They've pulled the goalie.
Did they now? Yeah, I would expect that. It's now. I got a minute 45 on mine. So.
Oh, come on, Gurry. Come on, Gurry. Fight for that puck, you bitch.
See, now that sense of urgency from Pittsburgh starting to show. But where was it 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, you needed that 5 minutes ago. You needed that more than 5 minutes ago. You needed it right after that goal was scored.
Right. So on their part, like I'm surprised. I'm liking what I do see from Montreal, though. They didn't give up. They didn't stop trying to score, and they didn't go into any prevent defense bullshit.
They're trying to set Malkin up. He's hovering near the.
Well,
over. Who got it? Big Ando.
Okay, well, I want to see it, but yeah, good. So it can't be over. What?
Well, it's not over. It's 6-4.
Yeah, but you're not that. I'm not that far behind you. There's still 45 seconds on mine. Oh, there was a big chance there. Wow.
Big Ando, right in the heart of the net, smack dab center from his side.
Boom! 6-4. That's what you meant by it's over.
Yep.
Awesome. So, like with 30 seconds left,
That's
Anderson with an empty net goal, and Montreal will win this game 6-4. Now, I know somebody out there had that 6-4 score. I forget who it was. Somebody did.
I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, somebody did in the pregame show. Somebody had it, and they didn't have the right goal scorer, though. At least I don't think so. But there were 2 Gensel guesses. Maybe somebody won tonight. I'm actually going to have to really check this one.
Oh, so are you saying that you don't usually really check?
I don't have to a lot of times because I know that some
I'm giving you a hard
whatever guy scored. Nobody had that guy. But in a case like this where I know somebody had 2 people had Gensel, I don't know what their scores were. I'm going to have to check that.
Game over. We win.
Oh, yeah. I got 20 seconds, but still, I knew we were going to win. There's no way they were going to get 2 goals with
I'm happy. Seconds. I'm okay that we won. It's just, like I said, I prefer to sink, but whatever. I'm not going to turn down a win.
If you look at how any of their winning has affected their standings, it hasn't.
No.
So to be upset that they just beat Pittsburgh.
Oh, anytime we beat Crosby, I'm a happy man.
No, but even just if it was not Pittsburgh, that we won, just to be upset at that, when you look at how it's been, it's not a problem.
Yeah. No.
You know, they're in 5th.
Monty gets first star.
They're 5th from the bottom. That's a good spot.
Yeah.
And then maybe they'll get down to 4th.
That's where I want to stay. 5th.
Well, they might get down to 4th. I don't know that they can get farther than that.
No.
Not with the way they're playing, because they're playing well enough that I don't think they're going to drop like a bomb anymore.
At 5th, we still stand a chance to kill Carlson.
Beal says it ended a half hour ago, Rick. Monty, Gensel, and Barron get the 3 stars. Monty, very deserving of that first star. Even though he gave up 4 goals. And you don't see that often. Goalie gave up 4 goals, gets a first star.
No.
So,
but like I said, 3 of those goals you can't fault him on.
Nope, that's why. And he was very deserving of that. So, I don't know how anybody could be upset. I had a great time. I mean, sure, we're talking and shit, but that was an entertaining game.
Yeah.
Montreal played well.
Asked for, like entertaining, hard-working games.
Yeah. And they won. How can you get upset?
To you. I don't like those games. 31 watching right now. Hey, thank you, everybody.
Hey, yeah, give a thumbs up if you enjoyed that Montreal won. And, just give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Hopefully you did. And if you're anybody who's new in here that's never been here before, we're here. Well, I'm here for every game. Pete joins me sometimes. I'm going to make BL laugh. Matt joins me sometimes. And, hopefully we have fun every time. And that's where we're at. There you go. So that was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Sorry for ruining it for you, everybody. Being a little bit ahead, it happens.
Oh no, don't. They're also most of the people in the chat are ahead of me too. So
okay,
they're with you. So I don't think you ruined it for anybody. It's just me. But I'm used to that now because I got no choice. But I'm going to check out that Bing Sport TV, and hopefully I won't have this problem anymore. Pierre Richard, hi from Scotland. So is it Pierre Richard? Woo! Like that's like definitely a French name. Welcome in from Scotland. 420, baby. Are you a hockey fan, or like you must be to be here?
Oui.
So what are you doing out in Scotland? If you're a French guy out in Scotland now, French from France or French from here? Curious. What's that kicky pull? I don't know that word. Wait. What's this Man Games lost question? Why is that?
This is just
JFed, that's an interesting question. Nice, another win. So last season, Montreal finished 55 points. This year, currently 60 points. Is this considered a successful season? Improvement? Depending on how, I mean, from the developmental side, it's successful. From the wins-loss side, no.
Wins-loss, no. But look at how much we developed this year.
And that was the point.
So many kids have gotten so much experience this year.
Right. And wasn't that the goal of the season, was development? And so successful that way, definitely. Excuse me.
Stuff that some of our kids have learned is so valuable. It's going to pay dividends next year and the year after for sure.
Pierre Richard's from Montreal. Awesome. I've always wanted to visit Scotland. That's a place I would like to go visit.
So do I. I want to go do the Whiskey Trail.
I just want to go. I don't know. Bob, have a good night, eh? Thanks for being here as always, buddy.
Night, Bob.
You're working out there. Awesome. If you love the show, we're here all the time. Every game, we're here. So check us out again. Matt was very quiet tonight, BL. I'll have to have a talk with him. Thank you. Thank you, Pierre Richard. And that's in pounds. Look at that. 5 pounds. I don't know how that even to equivalent that into, but thank you. Appreciate that. And listen, for you, I don't know that I can do this because you're in Scotland. Are you coming back to Montreal? Because everybody that donates to the channel gets into a draw. I give prizes away every now and then. I can't send that out to Scotland. No, too expensive. So I'll put you in the draw, but only if you're coming back to Montreal. But thanks for the dono. Really appreciate that. BL, I said pounds. I see the L there. I know what it means. I am, I'm a bit of a man of the world too.
Are you saying that you get around?
I get around. I get around. I get around. No, I'm saying I am round.
Oh, Dylan Sawyer, first time tuning in. Thanks for joining us, Dylan. That was awesome. And thank you.
Hey, Dylan, another first timer. Awesome. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate that you like the show. Subscribe. Come back again. We do this every game. I think I've missed 2 this year because I couldn't help it, but I'm here for every game. And there's a pregame show too before the show. So you might check that out as well.
And there's poems.
And there's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit of a poet. I write hockey poems and other ones. Kind of unique. You might want to check those out. But definitely come back again. We got a game on Thursday, as a matter of fact. Florida. They're going to be in Florida and take on the Panthers. Probably going to be a little controversy there. Do you want to win? Do you want to lose that one? Like, who knows? I guess the best thing would be a tie, which we can have. And then Saturday, they're in Tampa. So hopefully you guys will check us out there. And missing in action is Matt. Literally, I guess he ain't going to be here for after the show, Pete.
What?
Oh, Matt, he didn't show up.
Well, maybe he'll show up for after the show.
Yeah, he won't. So we got about another, I'd say no more than another 5 minutes, and then we're going to take off here. So whatever you guys want to talk about, ask away.
Habs Guru, he wants another post-game show.
I think something Pete and I will talk about after when we're done here. We're going to talk about that too and try to plan the next one out. I've got to find it. I can just text Matt if I want to. That's all. No big deal.
With a post-game show, actually, why don't some of you tell us when you'd like to see us do a post-game show? That'd be kind of nice.
True, but that's not. I don't know if
may not work for us. But
yeah, it might not work for your schedule. So
yeah.
I mean, it's nice, but that's not a bad idea. But I'd like to take a look and see the schedule first and make a decision on that kind of stuff. Must I say, I like Matheson's game more and more. He is by far the best D on the team. when fresh. Matheson's game, I love his game.
I love his
Still-
game. He's
Still developing it. As a matter of fact, too.
You don't love his game.
Yeah, how can you not? And it looks like, he's a veteran, been around for a while, and it seems like he's benefited a lot as well as the kids from the coaching that's being done here and the coaching staff. So, and they said that too. They're not only going to help the kids develop, they're going to help the veterans to also get a little better where they need to.
Habs Guru says weekends might work best, but everyone has their own schedule. I agree. Rick has commitments on Saturdays. Saturdays are
No, not Saturday. It's Sundays, but that's changed for now and won't come back probably till the off season. So, speak of the devil.
What's happening, peeps?
Pretty boy, how are you, laddie?
So, did you see the game at all?
I did, yeah. I honestly, I'm kind of shocked. I didn't expect it.
So, but if you watch the game, well, I guess you're not anywhere where you can really stream from. It's okay. We don't watch the replay though, because we talked about you a little bit.
Yeah, a lot.
Don't worry, we didn't say anything bad anyway. Nobody did.
I didn't say anything bad at all.
See, BL you might even get to meet Matt too. Look, Matt popped up. BL, you knew something, didn't you? Anyway, we're only around for another couple of minutes. So, anything you guys want to talk about?
Actually, you know what? I just saw Bigfoot the other day when I was out.
Funny thing about Bigfoot, my wife loves watching the Bigfoot shows and all that stuff. We talk about this a lot.
Are you kidding?
And she shows me all this. Look, they filmed it. She's showing me all this stuff about Bigfoot. Yeah. Bigfoot doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Pete has like size 30 shoes. So I mean,
Matt does. Matt
I don't
exists.
think so. If I had size 30 shoes, then I would also have a size 30 other part. And trust me.
You know what they say?
Size 30.
Big hands, big feet. You know what else is big, right? That's what they say.
I don't have big hands.
Well, then we know what else you don't have that's big.
Hey, I keep my wife happy. That's all that matters.
Anyways, it's not the size of the boat. It's the motion of the ocean, man.
Exactly. And I got a lot of ocean to help me here.
This live stream just went straight into the gutter and nosedived.
And you notice how it nosedove as soon as Matt popped up. The little pervert's a bad influence on us.
Hey, whoa.
Huzu, I just started working out too, but not cardio necessarily. I couldn't jump rope, I don't think, anymore.
Yeah, I don't think your knees would allow for it.
When does the Frozen Four tournament start? Sandman wants to know. Matt?
So the conference tournaments end this weekend. Frozen Four would be the weekend after.
Awesome.
The national the Frozen Four tournament would be start the weekend after.
All right. I think on that note, because we have some stuff to talk about, I would like to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank all the new people in here. Let me scroll to you don't expect me to remember. Thanks, Pierre Richard, for the dono and for being new. Thanks, Dylan, for being here for the first time. And there was somebody else. I can't remember who it was. Thank you all. Hopefully we'll see you back. Be nice. And what else? That's it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing the night with us. We had a lot of fun here. And we're back on. Well, I'm back on Thursday. I might have people with me. I don't know. For the Florida game. And we got Saturday, and hopefully you guys will join us for that. Hopefully you guys will have a good night. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. Keep your sticks on the ice, and go Habs go.
Peace, everybody. Have a good night.
Ciao, everybody. Thanks for being here.